Yeah, Ed. Yeah. No. We're gonna do the show. We did part one. It was great. Lots of awesome matches. You know, I'm just gonna record this speech for part two, and then we can go and have some drinks. Yeah, you know, just in half an hour, and then I'm done. Yeah. Okay. Well, much better being here in my own life office. Hello UCW, my name is Sunny Sapphire, and of course, as I have promised you in the beginning, I was going to do a special speech on behalf of the fact that myself and Ed, who couldn't be here at this time, he is going through some difficulties. You all know the match he has coming up. About the fact that myself and Ed have been in this business for a year now. I was brought in to be a commentator, and now I'm the GM. So yeah, there's a lot happened for me. There's a lot that has happened to you as well. So I just want to take a moment to talk about the fact that we have had our 1 year anniversary, and of course the fact that the same anniversary is for myself and Ed. Oh, well, did you hear that? I just got a mail. I'm just give me a second. I just have to look at this, okay? I just have to look at this. All right, it says here that it's I got a voicemail from Connor Boyd, the Diamond Cup winner. Well, this is going to be exclusive. Well, because of course, this has to be the voicemail that I've been waiting for. The voicemail that when he tells me that he is going to apologize to me, and that he is super grateful for the fact that I put him in the Diamond Cup, even though he totally didn't want to be in it, and that caused him to win the match, to win the cup, and now has a match at Midsummer Mayhem. I'm just gonna give you a little treat. We'll just listen to this voicemail together, all right? We're gonna listen to this together, all right? So turn on your headphones and let's listen to this.
Mate, I hope you can hear me. I'm currently enjoying a small vacation I gave myself. Hope you don't mind. I'm probably not that much of an issue, I think. I'm currently in where am I? Hertfordshire. So I'm currently at some party of some band, I don't know. Well, but it's fun. I was invited to just come, and the thing is, I don't really think that you mind, because as your Diamond Cup winner, I'm allowed to do that. I'm at the elite. Well, not the elite, the diamond, better said, of UCW. I hope you agree with that. However, the thing is, a lot of people said it's gonna be a title shot at Midsummer Mayhem, and well, I've looked through my contract, but very small letters on that. Very, just use a bigger font next to you. It does not say it doesn't say Midsummer Mayhem. It says a special event in August. I hope you see where I'm going with this. However, I don't want to admit Midsummer Mayhem, so you can already get that. And it's in the contract. You can see it. It's fine. Guys, shut up. There we go. It says a special event in August. So I hope that we can arrange something. That's going to be in August at Hardcore Revolution Sabotage. I want whoever is champion at Hardcore Revolution.
Okay. I think I fucked up. Oh god, guys, I mean, this was supposed to be a loving speech, but now I get this voicemail 3 days later that I should have gotten it, and I know I should have checked my mail every time, but in the weekend I just don't, and throughout the week I also don't. I mean, most of the UCW superstars, they just barge into my office, or they hang themselves off the ceiling. I mean, vampires do weird things, as Lucius or Vlad, but... okay, need to focus. This means that the world title match will be Connor versus John, because it's in his contract, and I can't do anything against his bloody contract. Oh God. I have to tell Dylan Mason that his match is off. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I can do this. I just looked at a beautiful picture of my wife. She's my inspiration, my muse, my flame, and I have to call Dylan Mason now. It's now or never. I have to do it. Gonna have to tell him the bad news. God. Okay, here we go. Come on, pick up. It's ringing, but he's not picking up. Come on.
You better have a goddamn good reason to bother me, Sonny.
Dylan, I gotta talk to you about your match tonight.
You're gonna tell me good luck. You're gonna say that this is my moment to get back on top. You're gonna say that I'm gonna make history once again at Hardcore Revolution.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah, you're gonna make history in another way tonight. Your match is cancelled.
What? Why is it cancelled, Sonny?
It's a really funny story. It's about this guy who's the general manager, and Connor Boyd won the contract, which apparently gives him a title match in August, and not at Midsummer Mayhem specifically.
No, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna win that World Heavyweight Championship tonight. I don't care about Connor Boyd. You make the mistake. You fix it. This is my goddamn moment. This is my time to get back. So you better make sure John Dreamfeld is there tonight for me for the World Heavyweight Championship, because I'm gonna go to that ring and I'm gonna wait till he gets there.
Okay, gotta have to be honest with this one. This didn't go the way I was hoping it would go, but okay, we're just gonna go ahead with the show, and I'll just have to figure something out during it, okay? I'm gonna have to do this.
Gentlemen, welcome to Hardcore Revolution. My name is the one and only Ultimo, and next to me is nobody, just nobody, because Sonny isn't here at the moment. But let's go to the ring announcer for our first match here at part 2 of Hardcore Revolution, the 1-year anniversary. Let's go.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, from Antwerp, Belgium, the Rebel Maartrix.
And a million faces formed together, made for elevation. I'm a soldier, won't surrender. Faith is like a fire that never burns to embers. The voice of the unheard. Love is the answer.
I gotta speak it, believe it, that's how I feel inside.
I can't sit here quiet.
You can take my heart, you can take my breath when you pry it from my cold dead chest.
This is how we
And his opponent, residing in New York, Xander the Awesome One Cool!
You can bring me down, but I'll be back again. I ain't gonna break just because I've been. I got fire in my heart and I'll fight to win. You can bring me down, but I'll be back again. Sat with kings and held my own, been a friend to lonely souls. I found my way through darker days, and I'm stronger now from all the pain. You can bring me down, I'll be back again. I ain't gonna break just because I've been. I got fire in my heart and I'll fight to win. You can bring me down, but I'll be back again. I've always been a rambling soul, ain't no place that I call home. Don't take too much to get me by, just an old guitar to speak my mind. You can bring me down, I'll be back again.
And here we go. The first match of part 2. Marvel versus DC. The Flash versus the Joker. This is just pathetic, isn't it? I mean, the only thing these two can do is just leech on some fame. On fame of Heath Ledger Joker and whatever his name is, the Flash. I'm not sure who acts that. It doesn't really matter anyway. This is a tables match, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, there's already 3 tables here. And, well, we're going to see who's going to win. And quite frankly, I don't care whoever wins. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's Xander. Nobody cares about Xander. It's Maartrix. Nobody cares about Maartrix. Yeah, this is what you're going to get if I'm alone here. Because I don't have a favorite here. And I'm just going to bash on both of them. Because it should have been Dave Williams and Dyrgos here tonight. That should have been the match. The United States Championship. Dyrgos and Dave Williams. Because, you know, Xander was fighting Dave Williams and Maartrix was fighting Dyrgos. So, you know, just had the other two. Xander goes for something here. He's probably going to get another table in. Still no Sunny. I mean, it's such a sunny day now without Sunny, isn't it? It's just, I see the bright blue sky just in this arena that is completely dark. I don't know how I see it. Doesn't matter. I'm probably on drugs. Doesn't matter. The Xander throws. Maartrix in the corner and goes for it. What does Xander even do? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Clothesline. Now just waiting a bit, resting already. Already tired being the Flash. Oh, I see somebody coming to the announce table. Well, hello, Sonny. How are you feeling?
I'm here. All right.
How are you feeling, Sonny?
I'm here. Sonny's here. Yeah, Sonny's feeling great. Yeah. I mean,
Are you sure? I saw
why wouldn't
that
I be
video.
great? Yeah. A tables
Doesn't
match,
look like
United
you're
States
great.
title, Xander and Maartrix, DC versus Marvel. The great lightning fast
already
versus
said
the
that.
incredible. What?
With the Incredible Hulk? No, he's not here, and that's also not Marvel. That is Marvel. That's not DC. I'm sorry.
You're butchering a fan base here. Yeah, Sonny's
I
here.
know.
I was a bit late. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I had to take care of some very important business, my personal life. I took some calming jasmine tea, and now I'm all set to commentate on Hardcore Revolution.
Well,
So
okay.
we see here Xander maybe going for the powerbomb to drive Maartrix to the table, but it seems like he was going for it, but Maartrix is fighting out of it. Now going for a kick. Xander blocked. Very nicely done. Now a snapmare takedown. Going maybe for a sliding. No, a big boot right to the face of Maartrix. Very nice.
So don't you agree with my statement? You didn't hear my statement, but it should have been Dave Williams and Dyrgos. I mean, those are the better ones of these two.
Well, that's your opinion, of course. As we see Sander again going for a powerbomb, he is making his way through the ring, and again Maartrix is blocking him for
Was
the
he
second
blinded
time.
for some reason? Because he couldn't really find the table.
They were Oh, and Maartrix crashes into the table, but it doesn't break. It doesn't break. Very lucky shot there for Maartrix. Yeah, I heard your statement a second time. Yeah, it could have been Dave Williams and Dyrgos, but then they should have won their match. Dave Williams should have beaten Sander in that steel cage match at Chase the Case. He didn't, and Dyrgos, it can be Dyrgos' night if he defeats Galkie tonight for the King of the Wing.
What a move!
Very cool move here by Maartrix.
Yeah, that's a chiropractor, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, do you need some fixing of your back? You have back problems? Call Maartrix. He's gonna fix it right up.
With the chiropractor, yes, very nicely done. As we see a running knee strike by Sander, taking Maartrix down here at Hardcore Revolution. Of course, I think you already called it that, but this is the 1-year anniversary of UCW pay-per-view wise, and of course also the first pay-per-view you and I ever did together.
Yeah, I know it's been a wild ride. We've been absolutely everywhere. We're a commentary duo around the world, but always this will be our home, UCW. Although I don't really care about the fan base anymore, but that's a different. That's
a different story for another day. But at this time, we are going to see Sander, and what is he going for? A big flatliner, and it seems like there is a new red face paint coming out of the face of Maartrix. And that is probably going to be a big troublesome factor for Maartrix here. Blood coming into your eyes. We know what happened with Rainbow Wolf at Chase the Case. It made him lose sight of the fact that he had, of course, a tag team partner.
He saw everything perfectly.
No, he didn't.
He saw everything perfectly. But I'm not going to talk about that. I have a match tonight, and I'm going to keep it at that for now.
Yeah, of course, later we are going to have a ladder match between yourself and Rainbow Wolf. And it seems like Sander is going to take advantage of the opportunity. Will he powerbomb Mats? No, he misses! I don't know if that's intentional or not. It could be.
It's not. It's just Sander.
Could be, but Sander misses the table. And he seems to be going for another opportunity here. Bashes the head of Maartrix into the table. And follows it up with a Russian leg sweep.
Sander is like Hinata, but without the powers to actually see.
Is this an anime reference? Are we getting an anime
reference
here? Yeah, I thought you meant Hinata from Naruto. As we see Sander going up to the top rope, Maartrix in a very precarious position. Will Sander make this dive? Sander, he's pointing to the fence for support. He never goes to the top rope. And there he goes! Oh, and he crashes to the table himself! He crashes to the table himself with that top rope elbow.
Called the bell. Sander lost. He went
that is not how this match works. You need to put your opponent through a table, not yourself.
Well, technically, Maartrix did put him into a table. He moved aside, so technically, he put.
Technically, Maartrix did not put Sander to the table. Sander put himself with his own move through the table.
Yeah, because
as
he's
now
just
Maartrix going for a double underhook facebuster right on the face of Sander. Of course, this is a match for the United States Championship. Of course, Sander is the only two-time champion in the entirety of this championship's existence.
Don't.
Well,
I just
did. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Are you going to be a smartass to tamper with history? There's no tampering with history. That's just a fact. I'm just stating facts.
I'm not gonna give you the light of day.
Well, the light of day. I'm sunny. I always get the light of day.
No, it was sunny without you. That's when it. Now it's cloudy.
No, it's sunny because I'm here on this earth. And a poisoned Frankensteiner! A poisoned Frankensteiner, also called a reverse Rana, hit by Maartrix. And Maartrix now setting up the table.
You mean a reverse Frankenstein, not a reverse
Frankenstein
Rana.
or reverse Rana. There's lots of different names for it, but I prefer to call it the poisoned Frankensteiner. And now it seems Sander is going to town on Maartrix with those kicks
That
right to the
flash
chest.
kicks.
Very,
You know-
very smart.
For someone that dresses like the Flash, he isn't really that fast. He's also not that fast with knowledge.
No,
He's just
Sander is
slow
known to
in
take
general.
his time in the ring. He's not one to try to finish matches early. He tries to play the long game, try to play on the stamina factor of his opponents. That's something that Sander does. So maybe he should dress up like Batman instead of the Flash.
The Batman would mean that he is badass, but Sander is nothing like
Well,
a
now Sander
badass.
just got thrown by Maartrix into that table, and it seems like Maartrix and Sander both have different ideas of how they want to put their opponent through a table. It seems like Sander really wants to do it with a standing table, and Maartrix prefers the corner strategy. And now again those kicks right to the chest, and the fourth one will be right to the side of the temple, and again Sander completes the kicks here at Hardcore Revolution. So
Sander should dress like Aquaman from the comics, because that was just pathetic. That was just a joke, and not like Jason Momoa, because Jason Momoa is a cool dude, but just like the comic book version. It's just so pathetic. It looks just so bad. Just like Sander is so bad.
well, that's of course that's an opinion.
That is the truth. That
That's
is
not the
a
truth.
fact.
No,
Yes, it
fact
is.
is that Sander is the United States champion, and he hits it. He hits the skull-crushing finale right here on the Maartrix, and driven his upper body and his face right into that table. And of course,
Flash
the
driver.
winner of the King of the Ring later tonight, it will be either Galkie or Dyrgos, will face the United States Championship holder at Midsummer Mayhem. There's
you
a
know
lot of
who I'm going
possible
for.
opportunities, possible matches to come out of that. What's the one that has you intrigued the most?
I would like the most for Dyrgos, of course, to win King of the Ring.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it, and I know he's gonna think this is a compliment, but it's not. I want Sander Cool to retain, because then I can see Dyrgos absolutely destroying him, demolishing him in seconds, and becoming the new United States champion. That's what I want to see. So yeah.
Well, it
it's not
seems
really a
like
compliment.
Maartrix in a precarious position,
Oh!
and Sander spears him right through the ropes, and he crashes through the two tables. So that means that Sander is retaining his championship right after we were talking about him and Dyrgos. Well, that is of course a possibility. So it will be either Sander versus Galkie or Sander versus Dyrgos at Midsummer Mayhem. We will find that out later today. And of course, congratulations to Sander for completing and retaining his United States Championship, and we'll be with you during the next match.
Here is your winner, Sander Cool.
I've always been a rambling soul, ain't no place that I call home. Don't take too much to get me by, just an old guitar to speak my mind. You can bring me down, I'll be back again.
Well, as you can see, the next match is something spectacular. It's the golden one. The golden one. Jason
This following
Whiplash
contest is
facing
scheduled for one fall. Introducing
Saber
first
from
from
UCW.
New York. Now
United
residing in
States
North
of
by
America.
the Netherlands, Dave Williams.
On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king. In red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, twisted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and
And his opponent.
with the storyline. And this is all that it's ever gonna be. Yes, rain, rain, rain. What it will say, stop what it's gonna say. This was also watch them come and go as they come and go. Watch them come and go as they come and go. Like the walls and buildings
And here we go! It's Dave Williams, the self-proclaimed by Ultimo savior of UCW against Jason Whiplash,
The savior of United
legend.
States of America.
And of course, I should mention that this is not any type of match because this is Jason Whiplash we're talking about. So we made this a false count anywhere match.
Well, Jason really playing the silence game, just being the silent assassin of the DDS, not really saying a lot anymore these days. Maybe he just doesn't want people to know their plans, his plan. And Dave Williams, well, I will say this again, but he has been verbally assassinated time and time again.
Yeah, I mean, in the verbal game, Dave Williams has certainly isn't up to par with DDS. Not at this moment. Like maybe something's going to change in the upcoming weeks as we see Jason Whiplash hit a super kick. Of course, this is the only time of year when we will have stipulations just because of having stipulations. Because this is Hardcore Revolution, and it's the only hardcore pay-per-view we have. So we'll have to make it hardcore as possible. And of course, Dave Williams has proven to be able to beat heel and Douglas in singles matches, and now it's time for the third of 4 DDS members. And well, I would imagine that if Dave Williams beat Jason Whiplash here tonight, that he would be gunning for Alex Mercury.
Well, yeah, I would guess so. I mean, he's not the first one to take out the whole DDS before going after the leader. The first one, of course, as Jason Whiplash goes for the pin, but a kick out by Dave Williams. Was Dylan Mason. He also did it, but he did it a little bit different. Not really matchups, just completely attacking them backstage, wherever they were. That didn't really matter. But Dave Williams has been going on a tear to the DDS roster. And will it end with Jason Whiplash now? Will it continue to Alex Mercury? That is the question.
Yeah, that's indeed the question. And as you said, Dave Williams isn't up to par with DDS verbally, but he has been up to par with him physically as he goes for his first cover of the match, and Jason was able to kick out at 1. But the fact of the matter is that in the end, at the end of the day, it is going to be a physical game. So if Dave Williams can outlast them physically, he will win this war that he started with the Alliance. Of course, the Alliance consisting of Barnes Reed and Mike Hanson. Mike Hanson will defend his title later on tonight in a fatal 5-way for the TV title. And Barnes Reed isn't on the card. And he really hasn't been himself since losing his mask.
No, I talked to him a bit more after Power Struggle, because we all know what happened there. I talked to Barnes Reed. It's just really difficult for him now. He's just at an awful place for him, as he lost that part of himself, that luchador part of himself, that mask that he so adored. That there was a part of him. It was him, you know. And now it's gone. And yeah, he's taking it to heart. He has a difficult time. I've talked to him a couple of times. We went to a bar, had some drinks, you know. Just what friends do.
Yeah, I can understand that. I also like a drink or two, but it is worth noting that even though Jason Whiplash goes for the cover and the first 2 count of the match has been reached with Dave Williams kicking out, this of course is a false count anywhere match. We haven't seen either competitor go to the outside yet and maybe make use of the fact that there is no DQ, no count out. I also like the fact that DDS nor the Alliance has come out to help their fellow member. So I think that's a good thing. I really like that here at Hardcore Revolution.
Don't speak too soon, because this is a false count anywhere match. Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen, and maybe anything will happen.
Backstage. They could end backstage and run towards Douglas and just clotheslines the hell out of Dave Williams. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, of course we saw him clothesline the literal hell out of TJ Youngblood on our part 1 episode of Hardcore Revolution that aired just approximately 19 minutes ago. And yeah, well, he has made a big clothesline be a part of his new moveset. So yeah, he has been doing great. We can't only say that. DDS has been doing really well as since coming back to UCW. As we see a double underhook suplex, also called a butterfly suplex, by Dave Williams. And now Dave Williams with the cover on Jason Whiplash. 1, 2, and 3, and Dave Williams just defeated Jason Whiplash after that butterfly suplex. Congratulations to Dave Williams for beating yet another DDS member, and I would have to assume that his wish will be to face Alex Mercury next, because he's the only one that's left. So congratulations to Dave Williams for beating Jason Whiplash here tonight, and we will be back with you when the next match starts.
Where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood. He tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The king took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the king.
Here is your winner, Dave Williams.
Bow down to the king. Bow down to the king, left none living, unable to tell. The king took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the king of kings.
Well, and after that match, how can we follow that up? Maybe with the UCW Women's Championship, a triple threat match with, of course, our champion, the beautiful Deanna Grace, the beautiful Okay, I'm.
This is gonna get a bit awkward. I mean, your son Ed Jr. has recently been born, like only a couple days ago. And your wife, your now not anymore pregnant wife, Janie, needs your support.
I need to stop saying Bella is beautiful. She wanted to gouge my eyes out, so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
stop
well, that's her right. That's her right. As we are going to the entrance of the UCW Women's Triple Threat match, let's hear it for our ring announcer.
The lion and the wolf, old guys in the new battle of the bastards trying to break through. Oh, back and forth the pendulum, we can't seem to stop. Ticking like a metronome, can't kill the clock. Some days I feel like we're just symptoms of a system. Black hole, no hope, psycho syndrome. Hey, feels like we're caged animals, looking for the antidote to break the chains they put us in. Yeah, you can call it cynical, maybe I'm just miserable, but there's no way I'm giving in to their lies. I'm gonna fight and put it all on the line tonight. So light the gas with some matches, let's burn the old empire into ashes. Whoa. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This April bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring. And I ain't gonna lie, cause your loving gets me high. So to keep you by my side, there's nothing that I won't try. Butterflies in her eyes and her looks to kill. Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep, I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal. I can feel, too much is never enough. You always there to lift me up when these times get rough. I was lost, now I'm found, ever since you've been around. You're the woman that I want, so yo, I'm putting it down. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy.
There we have the beautiful women's championship. Oh, I really have something with the word beautiful. I probably need to stop that. As the referee shows it off again, the man that doesn't get paid enough here in UCW, poor man, drives it with wrestlers. It's just a shame.
Listen, sometimes you just have to pay some people differently than others. Yeah? And right
It's
now,
a
the referees...
referee.
It's a referee, yeah. Who can do their job? He's replaceable, just like you are.
He's replaceable.
Yeah.
Did you just say that to our referee? And
Yeah.
they call me the bastard here. You are the bastard.
No, I'm a businessman. And as a businessman, I need to make the best decisions for my company. And if I want to make
Oh.
sure that every one of my superstars, women and male superstars, are paid just as much as they need to be, then some people need to pay less. Yeah, and one of those is the referee.
Maybe
and yeah,
pay
then you have to
yourself
carpool with
less.
Aiden Zinda and Jerome Holland
Maybe pay
sometimes.
yourself
Yeah,
less.
that's
Maybe,
just what comes
you
with
know,
it.
Maybe don't pay for all those, all those.
All those what?
Well, you know what you do with your man-wife.
Well,
I
no,
mean,
I don't
she
do
had so
anything
many
with my...
surgeries.
I don't do anything with my wife that I'm not allowed to
had
do.
so many surgeries.
Listen, even if she had those surgeries, then I would pay for those myself, not with money of UCW.
Yeah, sure. But the match has started, ladies and gentlemen, as Cassidy Jane, well, gets punched in the face and kicked by Bella.
Yeah, of course. Let's just recap what happened here that led to this triple threat. It was a Chase the Case where Diana Grace won the first ever women's ladder match for the UCW Chase the Case briefcase. And she decided to cash it in on the same night after Cassidy Jane defeated Bella in a hard-fought battle, became the new and first time for her UCW Women's Champion. Diana came out, cashed in, and became the new champion. So we had two people with rematches, Cassidy Jane and Bella Farfalla, and we decided to let them both have their way with Diana Grace.
And that takes us to now.
And Diana is going for the cover. Cassidy kicks out at 1. And indeed, that brings us to Hardcore Revolution. While we see Bella with a backbreaker right to Diana. And now it's Cassidy with a spinning heel kick to Bella. And Bella rolls out to the apron. And now Diana going for a clothesline. Cassidy able to dodge it. Maybe going for some kind of cutter. But Diana was able to block it and hits her with a big lariat. Very nice.
Indeed, very nice.
So there are two people, two women here who you
Yeah.
find extremely beautiful at.
No, just one. I'm gonna
So
stop
who's the
saying.
one?
I'm gonna stop. You know what? I'm just gonna stop it entirely. Just gonna stop it.
You're gonna stop doing
I have
commentary?
respect. I have respect for Bella and Diana Grace, and that's what I'm gonna keep it at. I need to stop. I don't want to get my eyes gouged out by Bella.
I have to say that is a mighty heavy decision of yours, as we see Bella and Cassidy being in the ring together, just like in Chase the Case. But here comes Diana back from the outside, misses with her clothesline, and now a super kick right to the
Ooh,
back of
to
the head of
back of the
Bella.
head.
Ooh, that is a very, very nasty looking kick, as Cassidy and Diana both trying to go for something. And now a dragon suplex right on to Cassidy Jane, and tried to go for Superman punch. Bella was able to counter it, and a couple of
You
chops and
saw the
forearms.
turnbuckles move as Cassidy Jane just hit her head on all three of them, and that just snaps your head just back, and that hurts. That can get you in some serious injuries.
Yeah, some serious neck problems might be on the verge of happening for Bella Farfalla, as she has Cassidy in a camel clutch submission hold, and Diana is just watching as Cassidy was able to fight out. But that doesn't seem like a very, very smart strategy, to just watch and hope that somebody will break out of the submission hold.
No, true, but maybe she thought it was still too soon. Maybe she had some sort of, well, respect. I don't want to say respect, but just could see that Cassidy wasn't gonna tap out.
Yeah, maybe she had faith in Cassidy Jane. Maybe she knows how tough of a competitor Cassidy Jane is. I'm not sure if that's true, but it also could explain why she did what she did. As we now see Bella and Diana Grace in the ring, as Cassidy Jane is recuperating on the outside, right on the right side of your screen.
Look
As
at the
Bella,
strength.
what a strength of
By
Bella
Bella.
here, going for a military press, very nicely done. As Cassidy Jane is back in the ring, she turns her around into the Northern Light suplex, follows over and into the twisting suplex, very nicely done.
Beautiful twisting brainbuster, because that's more a brainbuster than suplex. But a kill switch, or the unprettier, whatever you want to call it.
I would call it an unprettier,
Yeah,
since that's what the
maybe.
original move is called.
Okay, that's okay. As now Cassidy needs to break this up, but she misses. She missed.
That's very. That's not a very smart idea
That's
to
dangerous.
miss. That's a very dangerous thing to do here, especially against people like Diana Grace and Bella Farfalla.
Cassidy now, what is he going for? Cassidy, I mean Diana, and a beautiful handspring Pele kick. Going to the corner. Just aggressively just driving the knee in the ground as Bella tries to attack Diana, and now she does. Yana rolling
Yeah.
out of the ring.
It is going fantastically here in this triple threat. Nobody seems to have the edge at this moment.
Beautiful DDT hit by
Bella
Bella,
on
is that
Diana
gonna be
Grace.
enough?
Will this be enough? Yes!
Oh
Bella!
my
Bella!
gosh.
Bella has done it! Bella has done it! She becomes the new UCW Women's Champion, a two-time champion crowned here at Hardcore Revolution.
Congratulations go out to Bella. You did a fantastic job. And that's all that I'm gonna say.
That's all that Ed is going to say. Well, of course, from Sunny Sapphire to Bella, I present to you the new Women's Champion. And we are going to be back with you right after these replays as we celebrate the win and new champion, Bella Farfalla.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Come my lady, you're my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. I don't deserve you, unless it's some kind of hidden message to show me life is precious, and I guess it's true. But to tell the truth, I really never.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship. Introducing first, representing the Dutch Death Squad from the Netherlands, the legend, the greatest of all time, Alex freaking Mercury.
Let's go! He walks merrily down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust.
And his opponent, representing the Brotherhood from Reign in the Netherlands, the judge, Dijk van Dijk.
My mama told me when I was younger, you better speak up, don't be a number. My daddy told me when there was thunder, go be the lightning, don't run for cover. Who's gonna help the helpless? Sometimes we're all alone. These days we're all just looking for a place that we call home. Now we can't climb over and you can't go round. Build them up, we'll tear them down. Brick by brick, gonna watch them fall. Build more bridges and tear down walls. These walls are the mountains that we climb. These walls are the great divide. Brick by brick, gonna watch them fall. Build more bridges.
The European Championship on the line, of course, former champion Alex Mercury facing the current champion and the one that defeated him, Dijk van Dijk, the judge. Now, will he judge Alex Mercury again, or will Alex Mercury get some sort of payback to get back the European Championship? That is what we're going to see here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that is what we are going to see here tonight, and this is, of course, maybe a bit of an example of what we are going to see of DDS versus the Brotherhood. Of course, that is something that has been rumored to happen in our fan base, and our fan base has been hyped to see maybe the DDS square off with the other biggest stable in UCW, the other biggest group, the
Fan
Brotherhood.
base. Fan base. Yeah, they betray you like in a second if you say something wrong in their eyes. Shut up with the fan base.
Can somebody please tell Ed to stop being a little emo and start being more of a constructive commentator here in UCW? Because it really started to get on my nerves.
Well, don't have a
Stop
breakdown
trying to
here.
blame the fans for something you should have known. And immediately, the TKO! Immediately, Jake Van Dijk with the
Oh my
TKO
God,
on
they're
Alex
gonna be
Mercury.
yes.
And will this be just like
2,
CDC? No!
Oh,
Alex
and
Mercury
a
able to kick out at 2 after the TKO. And I got Vietnam flashbacks of part 1 with Ray Austin. Of course,
Vietnam
Ray Austin known as
flashback?
DDS biggest Vietnam flashback. Yes, I was there. Sonny was there in Vietnam. Vietnam. Yes, I have war pictures on my wall. They are just next to the Harvard degree and to my certified G diploma. Of course, there's a lot of things that Sonny did in his life, and one of them is being a war veteran. That is why I
That you
compensate so much with Bart
That you
Reed.
can say all of this with a straight face and name Ray Austin in the same sentence is just awful.
I
It's
mean, I
just
know a
awful.
lot of people think that Ray Austin is a
It's
pushover,
hilarious.
but if you watched part 1, he brought the fight to the notorious AKO, and the same is being done to Alex Mercury, but he has been able to fight out of it with a short-handed clothesline, and now it seems like the former European champion, Alex Mercury, is in full control of this match.
As a small package now by Alex Mercury, it's not going to be, just a 1 count. Not enough to put Jake Van Dijk down. And is he going to go for that big move of his? We all know what's going to happen next. It is the planetary. Or is that a planetary? I'm
Is
not
it a
sure.
planetary? I don't think so, because Alex Mercury isn't going for the pin. Because if it was the planetary, you would for sure know that Alex Mercury would go for the pin and the victory. He is going for the pin right now, his first cover of the matchup, and Jake Van Dijk kicks out at 2, of course. After Hardcore Revolution, the first power struggle, we will have the first ever World Cup for tag teams. The Summon Special Battle of the Duos. And we see a elevated flapjack hit by Alex Mercury. And of course, the DDS will be in that tournament as they are the reigning defending UCW Tag Team Champions of the world. And the Brotherhood will also be represented by by Aiden Zinda and Jerome Holland. Of course, they beat Jake Van Dijk and Vinnie Jones to earn the right to be the representing tag team of the Brotherhood. That happened at different past deadline this past June. So this is a kind of a bit to see what stable can get more momentum. Of course, DDS had some momentum. The Brotherhood has captured some momentum during part 1. Same goes for DDS. So, Ed, who do you think needs the momentum more? Do you think the reigning defending championship team needs it more? Or do you think that the Brotherhood needs it more?
I think that Alex needs it more. I'm not talking about the stable. I'm talking about Alex himself. I think he needs it more. Ever since he lost the European Championship, he's kind of been just floating around. And Jake Van Dijk has been on top of the world as the champion, and he's been doing fantastically as Alex goes for the pin once again, and a 1 count.
No, I think
It's
that's a
just Alex
contributing
needs this.
factor at this moment is, of course, this war with Dave Williams and the Alliance. Of course, a
Yes,
whole
of
nother
course.
different factor as Jake Van Dijk hits the Uranagi. It is something that I think is in Alex's Mercury mind. Even though he might not want to admit it, he knows that Dave Williams is in fact a challenge for his title.
I mean,
we
could see Jake Williams here out of nowhere.
Yeah, we could just have Dave Williams appear
Oh,
out
wait,
of nowhere
wait,
as we
wait,
see
wait,
Jake
wait,
Van Dijk going for another
TKO.
TKO. The second one of this matchup. And will it be enough? Oh, Alex Mercury kicks out immediately. Do you see the
Wow.
resilience that Alex Mercury is showing here tonight? And that is incredible. Incredible resilience here by Alex Mercury. Maybe we could call him the most decorative member of DDS. That is something that he has fought his whole career for, and he is not about to lay down for this rookie in his eyes, Jake Van Dijk. As we see Jake Van Dijk hit a back elbow to the back of Alex Mercury. We know that Dave Williams is in his mind, and we know that Dave Williams can beat Alex Mercury, and Alex Mercury knows that as well. Even though he beat him for the European title when he was still champion, he was defeated by Dave Williams in the Diamond Cup. As Jake Van Dijk goes for another pin, and this time it is enough. He knocked him out. He knocked out Alex Mercury with that double axe handle to the back of the head, and after 2 TKOs, nobody can blame Alex Mercury for the fact that he couldn't kick out, but he probably used up the last of his resiliency. The last of his resilience when he kicked out with such force after the second TKO.
It really seems like that is the case, as the win just got knocked straight out of Alex Mercury, and Jake Van Dijk retains his European Championship. That means Alex Mercury isn't longer in contention for the European Championship. But as we look at the replays, we're gonna make sure to give our congratulations, of course, to Jake Van Dijk.
Yes, for retaining his championship, but I am going to do something that I've never done before. I'm going to make a match for Midsummer Mayhem right here tonight. But first, we are going to watch and hear our ring announce. And as our ring announcer has just announced, the winner of this match is of course Jake Van Dijk, but I'm going to say something that I've never done before. A match for Midsummer Mayhem. I'm going to give it to the fans. The one, the King of Kings, Dave Williams, leader of the Alliance, will face off against Alex Mercury right here, right at Midsummer Mayhem, the biggest pay-per-view of the summer.
Of the United States.
That is what we are going to see at Midsummer Mayhem. And of course, after this pay-per-view on Power Struggle, we are going to find a new #1 contender, as we are going to go on to our next match, which will be the King of the Ring Finals. On your left, Galkie Shine. On your right, Dyrgos. Let's go to the entrances.
Introducing first, from out of town Netherlands, Mr. Life Lesson, Galkie!
I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, do what you want, but you're never gonna break me. Sticks and stones are never gonna shake me. Oh, I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh, wish that you could, but you ain't gonna own me. Do anything you want, you can't slow me down. Oh no. Take me away, a secret place, a sweet escape. Take me away, take me away, to better days. Take me away, where I hide place. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine. Oh.
They fall in line, one at a time, ready to play. I can't see them anyway. No time to lose, we've got to move. Steady ahead.
And his opponent, from Antwerp, Belgium, the Fearless Dragon, Dyrgos!
After the fall, we'll shake it up, show me the way. Only the strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven when we die. I am a shadow on the road. There's nothing left, so save your breath, lying in wait. Caught inside this tidal wave. Your cover's blown, nowhere to go, holding your fate. Fire your ghost, it's time to run, blow me away. We'll stay, let's silence. After the fall, we'll shake it up, show me the way. Only the strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven when we die. I am a shadow on the wall. I'll be the one to save the soul. Want it back, 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 back. Only the strongest will survive. Lead me to heaven when we die.
And here we go. The finals. The finals of King of the Ring. Dyrgos, Galkie. What a match here, ladies and gentlemen. Hardcore Revolution. As a sling blade got hit by Galkie on Dyrgos.
Yeah, that has of course happened. This is the King of the Ring finals. They are the two competitors that have made it to the finals of this first ever King of the Ring tournament. As we see Dyrgos starting off with a deadlift gut wrench suplex, and he is maintaining race control. And the fact of the matter is, this is a very interesting matchup here, Ed, because of the fact that there's a lot of history between these two men. And yes, even Sonny chokes up sometimes.
Yeah, like you choke on your wife's. No, never mind. No, I'm not gonna.
That's just uncalled for.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
I always would. I
So
almost
instead of like being a bitch to me, why don't you be a bitch to Dyrgos or Galkie by telling
I'm
us
not
who
gonna be
you
a bitch to
think
Dyrgos.
who you
Dyrgos is
think
fantastic.
who you think should win this match and why?
Well, it should of course be the Dragon Dyrgos, because he is the best damn thing that happened since
Well, I
the
thought we
Resistance
just
split
saw
up.
Galkie trying to taunt Dyrgos, and now Dyrgos has planned him with a DDT.
And like I already said, I just want to see Sander get absolutely humiliated by Dyrgos. You know, that's just what I want to see.
Yeah, because
that will
one
make my
or
day.
the other, Galkie or Dyrgos, will go on to Midsummer Mayhem and battle the United States champion, which of course is at this moment and will stay Sander cool until the pay-per-view comes around. So, yeah,
Well, you
there's
don't know. Maybe he will do something dumb again, like open challenges, and I will accept it, and I will win the United States Championship. You never know.
well, just focus on winning the Chase the Case briefcase first, all right?
Oh, I am. Don't you worry about that.
As we see Galkie now trying to suplex. Yes, he is going to suplex Dyrgos right back into the ring. Galkie says where you are supposed to go, and Galkie says stay in the ring, as he follows it up with a top rope elbow drop and another one, but he apparently missed, as you see him grabbing for his own elbow.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't stop him at all. He just went on and on and on, just continuing on the offense, not letting up. A little bit taunting, but that's always okay.
Yeah, there
and
has
a
been
knife edge chops.
But it also has to be said that there are a lot of people who have blamed Galkie for the split of the Resistance, because it was Galkie who first implemented the whole "you're the weak link" argument into the brain of Dyrgos, which arguably led to them splitting in the first place. So I think in a way this is for Dyrgos a match to prove to Galkie. Maybe he won't tell us that it is, but I think in a way it is validation for Dyrgos beating Galkie here tonight,
Because
proving that he wasn't the
Dyrgos
weak link.
knows. Dyrgos knows that Maartrix was the real weak link. He knows that. He knows that. In the back of his head, he knows it. He just
But
knows
why
it.
though? But why is that? Because yeah, Dyrgos maybe had the bigger opportunities, but he hasn't been able to cash anyone in, as Galkie clotheslines him over the top rope. And the same goes for Maartrix. Maartrix has had big opportunities at championships, at the TV, the United States. Dyrgos had a championship opportunity against John Dreamfield, but they both haven't cashed in on their opportunity. So what makes Maartrix a bigger weak link than Dyrgos at this point? They both haven't been able to cash in their singles division.
Well, look here. Look here and see the proof. Dyrgos is in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Yeah,
Where's
but at this
Maartrix?
moment he is also being dominated by Galkie. You can't
Where's
deny that. You're
Maartrix?
seeing
Losing
it.
to Sander. Losing to Sander. Do I need to say that again? I will. Losing to Sander. That is just a disgrace. That is just pathetic. That is something no
Well, there
man
are more people
should
that have
ever.
lost to Sander. Azraël has
No.
lost to Sander.
Yeah, that's also a joke. So continue on.
Dave Williams has lost to Sander multiple times.
That was a fluke. Both times. The referee counted fast. We all know that.
Alright, so now we see Galkie and Dyrgos fighting on the outside. Of course, you have to remember this is a singles match, so a count out will rule as a victory, as it seems like Galkie might be going for a count out here. Dyrgos is not moving at. Maybe you have to shout something to him.
I don't have to shout anything towards him. I know he's gonna get up. See?
Alright.
And there he is, in the ring.
Dyrgos just able to get
You're
back in the ring
worrying
as
too much.
well. I want this to be a clean finish. I want somebody to be pinned or submitted. I don't want a count out. I don't want a DQ. I don't want any excuses from neither competitor, neither from Galkie, neither from Dyrgos.
Impression of Galkie. This looks like the life lesson again. Just completely demolishing your opponent, just punching the head over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Well, Galkie knows what is at stake. A championship opportunity at the biggest pay-per-view that UCW produces in the summertime. As he goes for a roll-up, and Dyrgos just able to kick out at 2. And that is a very peculiar position that Dyrgos was in. And now Dyrgos with a T-bone suplex throws Galkie right across that ring. Very impressive strength shown here by the Dragon of UCW. And now the Dragon seems to be getting on a roll with the clothesline, the back elbow combo, and the Irish whip. It doesn't seem to be going that good with the Irish whip.
Usually he goes for the Irish whip indeed, but now blocked with a knee to the gut by Galkie. And now just continuing on the knee attack to the back, just to the ribs, just driving it in. And another sling blade, just how he started the match. And again, like I said, this is the aggressive side of Galkie, just punching the head over and over and over again.
Yeah, it really has been an aggressive side that Galkie has shown here. But I think he also wants Dyrgos to prove himself. I think Galkie wants to see why Dyrgos is better singles than he was as a tag team. And Dyrgos shows some incredible strength and resiliency as well, as he goes for a kick, but Galkie into the dragon screw leg whip. A very destructive move on your legs, and that could be potentially dangerous for Dyrgos as this match continues. And he doesn't have the use of his legs to fly anymore like any dragon does.
Galkie isn't stopping the attack, just continuing on. Dyrgos really needs to think about doing something, as just the head get punched in again. No time to think, no time to act, because Galkie is all over Dyrgos at this very moment. It's another sling blade.
Yeah, Galkie is indeed on the offensive, and he is winning this match as of right now. You can't say anything different about it. At this point in time, Dyrgos is losing to Galkie, and that is, of course, something that he doesn't want. He wants to win this match. Of course he wants to win this match. Why wouldn't he want to win this match?
But look at that! Look at the beautiful cutter out of nowhere! Springboard cutter. Galkie didn't see it coming. We didn't see it coming. The fans didn't see it coming. But one man did, and that was Dyrgos, as he
Yeah.
continues on the attack.
Yeah, very impressive of Dyrgos to try and derail Galkie here. And for right now, it seems that Dyrgos has the advantage. He has found a way to ground Galkie, and now it is just a matter of time before he might do something even bigger and pin Galkie. But it seems like Galkie doesn't want to stay down as he hits him with a brainbuster, the twisting brainbuster, as you said, Ed, a couple of while ago. This is indeed, it was a brainbuster.
Yeah, indeed, it was a brainbuster, yes. I know that I'm right. But Galkie has been going on the attack, but now Dyrgos, what he's gonna do? Oh my god, beautiful springboard drop kick, just like Y2J used to do when he was still on top of the world.
Yeah, there has been a lot of speculation onto who would be the...
And a code breaker. Speaking of Y2J, we're just going on and on and on. Let's go.
Just gonna go and see what he has in store for UCW.
Oh god. Well, we once had Triple H here, remember?
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't know. As Galkie goes to the top rope right now, we have to focus on this match. Galkie with the top rope elbow drop nails Dyrgos right in the heart. 1, 2, and the referee says that it was a 2 count, but Dyrgos just probably had his shoulder up for a millimeter because it isn't showable for us. I mean, I didn't see it. Maybe maybe Ed saw it. He of course sees more in Dyrgos than I do.
I saw everything.
You saw everything. You don't sound too confident about that.
You know that sun on the back of Galkie. That's my third eye.
That's your that's your third eye.
As Galkie has some problems getting up the top of the turnbuckle here. He's okay now. He finally found the way. I guess that was a faulty turnbuckle, but this one works.
Yeah, this one is enough for Galkie, and a springboard dropkick. No, Dyrgos was able to evade it in mid-air, and now Dyrgos going for a submission style here. Oh, that looks very painful. And it seems like Galkie is busted open here, Ed, and that could spell a lot of trouble as he goes for the knee bar. The knee bar here by Dyrgos on Galkie shine. Will Galkie tap out here in the middle of the ring? No, he won't.
No,
he is still able. Of course, we have to assume that Galkie has the strength advantage. The glass cow kiss! The glass cow kiss! Headbutt right onto Dyrgos. And now, this time, the turnbuckle works. Will he go for it? The double stomp! The what?
The mushroom stomp. That's an actual
mushroom
name.
stomp.
I'm not joking.
The mushroom stomp.
That's an actual wrestling term, Sonny.
Yeah, it just sounds a little weird to me if you see the SBS and the kick out at 2.5. As you see blood on the chest of Dyrgos.
Well, maybe that's why they're also sunny, because of the mushrooms. Now you understand it.
Damn, a secret has been revealed, or at least an attempted theory here by Ed on why the sweet beautiful sunshines are so sweet and sunshiny as they are. And now Dyrgos grabs Galkie by the throat and into the spine buster of the military press position. And now Dyrgos tried to make some way for himself, tried to get this match into his favor. And now with the roll-up, the schoolboy suplex with the pinning predicament, but Galkie was too close to the ropes and a rope break called by our official.
That's some good work by the official.
Yeah, now thrust kick right to the middle and the drop kick right to the side of the face by Galkie Shine. And now Galkie goes to the corner. He might be looking for the life lesson. No, he wasn't. It seemed like he wanted to go for it though, as he goes for a victory roll here. 1, 2, and just a kick out at 2.5. And now a kick missed.
These kickouts are getting closer and closer by the second every single time. Oh, and just, I don't know what he did, gouging the eyes out, it looks like it, and a stomp to the back of the head.
Yeah,
just vicious by the dragon.
Dyrgos right now is just wrenching at the face of Galkie. And now Dyrgos might be looking for one big move. The spinning out side slam hit here by Dyrgos, the dragon. Will it be enough to become the first ever king of the ring? No! Galkie digs out at 2.5.
I
And
thought that was gonna be it.
You can see the disbelief in the eyes of Dyrgos as he
And in my
needs
eyes.
to look for a way, but we can't see that. Only I can see the disbelief in your eyes. As he now goes for the dragon stomp. The dragon stomps the head of Galkie right into the mat, but he is not going for the pin. And I wonder what is at the mind of Dyrgos right now, why he isn't going for the pin.
Well, probably ending this match, but probably he knows there is more needed than putting Galkie down. I mean, the strength that he just showed with that side slam, whatever.
Spinning out side slam.
Spinning out side slam.
And now
Oh,
Galkie back
Galkie.
in control. The top rope elbow drop. He has hit a couple of those during
Is he going to go for the life lesson? No, again, not going for it.
No, but he is going for a pin. Will it be enough? The 2 and the 3. No, the kick out again by Dyrgos. And now Galkie going to the top rope yet again. And again a top rope elbow drop.
This is unlike Galkie, just the fast pace. Usually it's the powerhouse, but now just high flying around.
Well, he is beating Dyrgos at his own game at the moment. He is more of a high flyer than the dragon is.
Yeah, he really is.
But now Dyrgos playing the power game, superplex him right back into the ring, and it seems like the roles have reversed. It seems like Dyrgos is the powerhouse of this match, and Galkie is the high flyer, and that is just crazy. That is just crazy if you look at the size of both men. And again the dragon stomp. The dragon stomp again by Dyrgos.
Dyrgos says it's done now, though. He says it's done. Now what?
Well, he is putting him into the middle of the ring. And what is he going for? He is going for a triangle choke.
Dragon's Gate.
The Dragon's Gate. The Dragon's Gate. Will Galkie submit? Will Galkie submit?
Well,
no. It seems like Galkie is trying to fight out and reverse the hold. Yes, he was able to do that.
I mean, it is called the Hell's Gate, you know, but he is a dragon, so it's the Dragon Gate. I mean, it's just.
I know. I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
But Galkie going out of the ring and now back into the ring, and he hits a spinning heel kick, but he takes out the referee from behind. And now what is going to happen with the referee down here at the roll up, the 1, the 2, and the 3? And you see, Galkie had this match won, but by his own standards, he has taken out the referee. At there is no way that Dyrgos would have kicked out if the referee was still out there.
Well, maybe Dyrgos saw the referee wasn't, you know, he wasn't standing, so he just let it slide.
But how could he have seen that? How could you take that chance as a competitor? How could you know that the referee wasn't counting?
Well,
as Dyrgos now, again into that spine buster from the military press position. And it seems like Galkie was too frustrated, maybe with himself for taking out the referee, but will there be a dragon as king of the ring? No. Kick out again by Galkie, and you see Dyrgos being very frustrated with the referee. Ed.
With the general manager, that's you.
Oh, that's coming after this if he loses. I hate my life.
Well, that is not for you. Dyrgos just continues punching the head, maybe just trying to scramble that brain of Galkie to make sure he cannot kick out any longer. He needs to go for something big. Both of them needs to go for something big. Galkie still hasn't hit the life lesson.
Yeah, that is very true, but he gets dropped throat first right on that top rope by Dyrgos. And now Dyrgos with the Uranagi to Galkie. Will he become king of the ring? No, Galkie kicks out at 2. A more confident kick out this time by Galkie.
But it was even a deadlift Uranagi. This is a guy that is like half the size of Galkie. And he has that much of strength here tonight. That means how much this match is for these competitors. Galkie going high flying all around, and Dyrgos just being a powerhouse.
Yeah, but Dyrgos just speared the heck out of Galkie, and Galkie rolls outside of the ring, and this could be the game changer for Dyrgos. He has Galkie on the ropes, and now a thrust kick right to the midsection, and a couple of kicks to the inside of the leg. And now Dyrgos throws Galkie back into the ring. And what is the Dragon thinking? As he is going to the top rope, he is going to be the high flyer that he proclaims to be. And the Phoenix Splash! The
Reverse Phoenix Splash!
Reverse Phoenix Splash! Dyrgos
Holy
is
hell.
refining and retuning the laws of physics as he is doing what life lesson? No! The Canadian DDT Destroyer by Dyrgos! The Dragon's DDT!
It's gotta be
hit.
it. No, not ending
No, it won't be enough, and another spear! And he wrestles him down, going for the ground and pound game. Again, doing the pounding game that a high flyer never does. That is only in the wheelhouse of a powerhouse. But Dyrgos now swarms it
Oh
up.
my god, again.
And the spinning out side slam. And big move after big move by Dyrgos. Will he
That's
be
gotta be it.
king
That's
of
gotta
the
be it. It's gotta
ring?
be it.
Yes!
Yes!
Dyrgos! For the very first time, we have a king of the ring, and the very first participant, the very first winner, the very first king is Dyrgos.
Oh, misty eyes of the mountain below. There is a new dragon that is now a king. Yeah, it doesn't really rhyme, but it doesn't matter. Dyrgos has won here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He has defeated the King of the Ring tournament. He is the new king of UCW. All hail the King Dragon, Dyrgos.
Alright, here we go, and our next match, of course, we're just coming off that King of the Ring, which we now know will be Sander defending against Dyrgos. That's what we failed to mention. And now we are going to a fatal five-way
This
for
following
the
contest
UCW
is scheduled
Television
for
Championship.
one
Let's
fall
go to
and
the
is for
entrances.
the TV Championship.
It's been so long, long hard days. They don't say.
Introducing first, from Tampa, Florida, the living legend, Justin Perrault.
So I set out, cross that way, strike them down, to make them pay, and change their ways, their evil ways. But I can't my evil ways. But I found out their hate grow cold. That God rise up.
And his opponent from the Bill Netherlands, the Highlight Azraël. And his opponent, from Larissa, Greece, the Eternal Nightmare, Bill the Darkness Nemeth!
Basketball season has returned.
From southwestern Connecticut, please welcome Noah Youngblood!
It's life or death with me, man. But you know, there's no turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am, feel me?
You can hate me now,
QB,
but I won't stop now.
real niggas,
Cause I can't stop now.
brave
You
hearts.
can hate me now,
Come on.
but I won't stop now. Cause I can't stop now. You can hate me now. You can hate me
Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Don't hate me. Hate the money I see. Clothes that I buy. Ice that I wear. Flows that I try. Close your eyes. Picture me rolling. Sixes. Money folding. Bitches. Honeys that swollen. The richest. Knots get in ya. Most critically acclaimed Pulitzer Prize winner. Best storyteller. Thug narrator. My style's greater. Model data. Big threat to a lot of you haters. Commentators. Ringside try.
From Hollywood, the most handsome superstar in UCW, and your TV champion, Hanson, Mike Hanson!
Things are exactly what they seem. I will define the things you dream. I am perfection. I am perfection. I am perfection. Perfection. So take the black shot. Let it all out. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it on. I hold your life here in my hands. Though you try hard to understand, your little mind won't turn. Those little wheels will burn.
And here we go. The referee rings. Well, he doesn't rings the bell. He like points to the ringing of the bell. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be chaos, just absolute chaos. And you have to think that Justin Peralt and Bill Nemeth, well, they feed off that chaos. They like that chaos. This is their playground.
Yeah, it certainly is. This is, of course, a fatal five-way for the UCW Television Championship. We have Justin, we have Azraël, we have Bill, we have Noah Youngblood, and of course, our television champion, Mike Hanson, who has learned the hard way that you shouldn't bitch around the general manager of UCW.
You are a bitch, Sonny.
Listen.
You really are.
No, you don't understand.
Did Mike Hanson deserve this?
Yeah, he did.
Why? Why
Because
does he deserve this?
he keeps calling me out, telling me I make wrong decisions.
What
Putting
you
him on
do?
Outbreak is a wrong decision in his eyes, while Outbreak is an incredible show that we put on every Friday night. And you don't have to be on Power Struggle to be a star. And he thinks that he is more than he is right now. He isn't that main eventer that we are looking for. He isn't that, not yet. He could be, in the foreseeable future, he could become that. But he isn't the best in UCW at this
You're
moment.
taking this
And
a bit too hard.
No, I am not taking
way
this a bit too hard.
Look
No.
at what you did. Look at what you created. This is not a one-on-one match. This is not a
No,
triple
this is
threat match. It's not a
chaos.
fatal four-way. It's a fatal five-way.
Yes,
He doesn't deserve that.
in my opinion, he does.
Yeah, of course, because everybody that you don't like, you're gonna make their life a living hell. That's because you're a tyrant, the tyrant of UCW.
No, I am the general manager of UCW. I
The
make the
tyrant
matches.
of UCW.
Because of me, you have a match with Rainbow Wolf. I could also have just said no, that's not going to happen, and then it would have never happened. So a little bit of gratitude would be nice, Ed, as we see Justin and Noah being the
I
only
came up
two
with the
in
idea,
the ring.
didn't I?
You came up with the idea, but I'm the one who needs to finalize it. I'm the one who makes the contracts. I'm the one who makes all the matches official. Not you. Not anybody else, just me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
that's
power
right.
to you.
As you see Mike Hanson being suplexed with a snap suplex by Justin L. Perrault. And Azraël and Bill are fighting on the outside, and DDT being dropped right on his head as Azraël by Bill Nemeth. As we see Noah now fighting with Mike Hanson. Of course, Bill Nemeth and Noah Youngblood, I should say, both were eliminated in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. As we see Noah Youngblood hit a PK kick and now a knee strike on Justin. As Noah Youngblood is one of the breakout stars here in UCW as of this summer season. How is your opinion about Noah Youngblood, Ed? We haven't really heard you talk about him yet.
Well, I think I said before, I think this kid has a bright future in UCW. He has been doing fantastically, and yeah, I just think he has a bright future. I think he can go really far. But look at this match. Can he take that pressure? Can he take that pressure of being in such a big match as here tonight at Hardcore Revolution? A fatal five-way, the first ever for him, at least in UCW as far as I know. As Justin goes for the pin, but Azraël already quickly...
This is one of the first big opportunities that Noah Youngblood has had. Of course, he had fought himself through the King of the Ring tournament. He almost made it to the finals, though. He almost had that shot at the US title, but he is not letting it defeat him. He has been granted this opportunity in a fatal five-way. Of course, a frantic scene here unfolding here at Hardcore Revolution Part 2, and there is still a lot more to come. We were expecting to have Dylan Mason versus John Dreamfield, but it will be John Dreamfield taking on Connor Boyd in the main event.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm
hear
certain
Mason?
about it.
You
I heard
talked to
Mason.
him.
Yeah, I talked to him. I was there. I phoned him. I called him. I recorded
I know.
it. I was there. Of
Aren't
course I
you
heard him.
afraid?
Don't you think I heard him? I heard him, okay?
Aren't you afraid? I would fear for my life. I know what Mason can do.
I'm so not afraid of Dylan Mason, you know. I mean,
Are
I
you
laugh
sure?
about
You're
it now,
trembling a
and I
bit.
mean, I used to be afraid
You're
of him.
trembling a bit.
But no,
You're
I'm not.
trembling a
No,
bit, Sonny.
that's-
Sonny, you're trembling.
That doesn't sound
Sonny,
like me.
I can see you shaking, Sonny. Sonny,
No,
I
I'm
can
not
see you
shaking. You're shaking like a Polaroid
Did
picture.
you already fix that part with Dylan Mason, or are you still not sure what to do?
What? There's nothing to be fixed. He should be happy.
Oh,
He should be happy that I
this is
told
gonna be
him
great.
that I told him 2 hours beforehand, so he can go home to his little
Are
asylum
you
and just be happy in his own little mind.
Are you already so afraid that you can just picture being thrown through the announce table by Dylan Mason? Because that's gonna happen, you know. He's not gonna let this slide. He's gonna attack you, Sonny. Doesn't matter if you try to sleep. It doesn't matter. You should sleep with one eye open for the rest of the, let's just say months, because He's gonna exact his revenge. I know it. I lived with that guy, and I know what happened. So, Sonny, good luck with that.
We're going to see what happens, as of course Dylan Mason is not scheduled to compete tonight. As we see, Azraël and Justin and Mike Hanson are the 3 people in the ring right now. And it seems like Mike Hanson is trying to take control as the champion of this scheduled encounter. And he gets hit with a suplex by Justin, who flips off Azraël here. And that is going to set off Azraël, as he doesn't like that anyway. But Justin just throws him around the ring as if it is nothing, and follows it up with a devastating clothesline and another clothesline. And what is he going to follow up with? A heel kick. Very nice combo of moves here as Mike Hanson and Azraël roll to the outside, and nobody is in the ring right now. That means that nobody can win this match, and this is not a false count anywhere type fatal 5-way.
Exactly, and the leader of the following, Justin L. Brawl, really has ignited his career once again. It maybe hit a bit of a slump, but look at what he's doing now. Look where he is now. He is here at Hardcore Revolution for the TV Championship.
Well, I think at this point, I think we can only imagine what the fate is of TJ Youngblood and Johnny Riddle for losing their UCW Tag Team Championship opportunity. I mean, they're not here. That should probably tell you something. Yeah.
I don't know what Justin did, but I don't think it was pretty.
Well, but that raises the question. I've asked this question, and certain superstars have asked this question, and fans have been asking these questions on forums as well. What happens when Justin loses this match? Of course, this is a fatal 5-way. There's only a 20% chance of you winning this match. So it's an 8-2 type situation here. What happens when the leader loses the match?
Yeah, that is a really interesting question, because will he get attacked by his own faction, his own stablemate? Will they punish him for losing?
Well, it seems like Mike Hanson is trying to find that out as he goes for the cover, and Bill Nemeth just able to break it up.
But so close. Mike Hanson almost retained his championship right here tonight. As Bill now goes for the pin. Oh, and a kick out by Mike Hanson. Azraël with a big elbow drop to Justin Brawl. There's just so much action happening here.
Yeah, there is a lot, of course, happening
That's
here.
what you get with fatal 5-ways.
That is very true, as Bill Nemeth hits a knee to the gut of Azraël. And now another one to Justin Perrault, and he and Justin are the only 2 in the ring, and that is what you want to see in a fatal 5-way. That is the strategy that you would like to go for, because nobody can break it up if you go for a pin or submission.
No, Bill really has gained some momentum after his
and that momentum
chase
has been crushed by Noah Youngblood here, and the backbreaker, neckbreaker combo here by Noah Youngblood.
But Noah should focus on Justin, and he does.
He does, taking him out with a couple of forearms. And now, what's he going for here? And the corner splash, and following it up with a bulldog. Very nicely done by Noah. And now it seems like it's Noah Youngblood's time to shine here in UCW. And he is pounding away at Bill Nemeth right here in the corner.
Kicks, oh my god, just brutally attacking Bill Nemeth. And Mike, that's not a smart thing to do. You have somebody standing next to you, you cannot go for the pin. It doesn't work like that.
No, they aren't going to just stand around and watch you make that pin. And now Azraël with a neckbreaker to Bill Nemeth, and a DDT being hit by Mike Hanson on Noah Youngblood. I'm not seeing where Justin Perrault is at this time, but he is not in the ring or anywhere near the ring at this point. And a reverse X Factor hit by Azraël, going for the cover, and Mike Hanson able to kick out at 2. And now Azraël seems to be gaining some more momentum here as he hits a neckbreaker on Noah Youngblood. And he is the only one standing tall, as you see Bill Nemeth on the left side of your screen, crumbling and stumbling to his feet. And now Mike Hanson versus Azraël. Of course, Mike Hanson has lost to both Justin and Azraël in singles competition, and he looks to redeem himself here in this fatal 5-way.
And Justin is back in the ring now, attacking Noah Youngblood, but Noah Youngblood is not waiting for Justin to attack. He's just going on. And again, the momentum really seems to favor Noah Youngblood. He has been doing incredibly here tonight. And the punches and the kicks and a knee strike by Mike Hanson to Justin Brawl. Is that going to be enough?
Well, we
it's
aren't
not gonna be
going to
enough for
see
a
it
pin.
because Mike Hanson knows that he can't go for the pin. And the Darkness Demise! Darkness Demise, and Mike Hanson smartly rolls out of the ring as Bill Nemeth was just sitting down and admiring what he did to Mike Hanson. And it seems
Yeah.
like Noah Youngblood wanting to go for a big knee strike, but he is caught off by Bill Nemeth with a couple of clotheslines. And now Bill with the inside-out leg sweep. Very nicely done, but Justin comes into play. Justin still has enough energy left. And a T-bone suplex being hit on Justin by Bill Nemeth.
Oh, is he going to go for it? We all know what follows up usually, but Justin's being smart enough to know what move is coming. But it doesn't matter. You're still getting punished, Justin. Face wash, straight, just to blood to the eyes.
And Azraël tried to take advantage, but Bill Nemeth had eyes in the back of his head, and he hits him with a flapjack and drops him right on the top rope.
Now he's going
and
for
it
it. Now
seems
he's going
like
for
it's
it.
not going to be Justin, but it's going to be Azraël, who's going to be the champion of the Darkness knee strike. The running knee strike by Bill Nemeth. And he is going for the pin, but immediately gets broken up by Justin. And it doesn't seem like Bill notices Justin was already up on his feet again.
No, it really didn't look like it. And another DDT by Mike Hanson.
And now all 5 competitors are in the ring at this point. And Azraël is the only one who isn't aware of his surroundings, as it seems like Justin might be going for a superplex. And he rolls through into the Falcon Arrow. Very nicely done by Justin.
But Noah and Justin need to look at each other, but Azraël already back in the mix as well, and all 5 competitors.
It is just becoming a clusterfuck at this moment, little peoples. It is becoming...
Little peoples?
Little peoples, yes, our fans from under the age of 12. As it seems, the Unprettier being hit by Azraël. That is the move that he beat Galkie with in Hell in a Cell, but immediately broken up by Justin. And so it seems like everybody had a chance to end this matchup at a German by Justin on Azraël. Holds, maintains weight control and inside out clothesline. Following it up with. And again, Mike Hanson drops him. Drops Noah Youngblood, but Justin trying to go for the pin. Mike Hanson having none of that.
No, of course not.
Yeah, it has been an incredible match so far, guys. And now Justin
really
with
has-
a twisting face buster, and Mike Hanson rolls out of the ring for now. And still 3 people left.
Now taking Bill
Sido
Nemeth with suplex.
Sido suplex. And Ed, who do you think has the most momentum or the most chances right now to win this match?
Well, at the beginning I wanted to say Noah Youngblood, but it really seems that Justin Brawl is getting into this match in the worst way possible for all of his challengers, competitors. But that doesn't matter, because Noah Youngblood, again, just focusing on Justin Perrault. He really doesn't seem to like the following. And I don't blame him.
No, I can't blame him either, but Justin going for the pin on Noah, but it was broken up. And now the Unprettier on Justin this time. Or, the second time on Justin, I should say. And now Azraël going for the pin, but immediately broken up by Bill. Guys, this fatal 5-way, it's never going to end at this point.
This is your fault that this is never going to end. This is
I
your
love
fault,
it.
but the
I
fans
love it.
seem
It's
to
just a
love it.
clusterfuck. It's such great wrestling. So many opportunities. So many
and
people
Bill,
fighting for
Bill
one
looking for it
championship.
again.
The Darkness Demise.
Azraël.
The Darkness Demise to Azraël.
They can't
And
go
Justin
for the
immediately breaks it up. This is
doesn't
great.
work like that, Bill.
This is great. These guys really have to clear the ring, because otherwise it will never happen. Nobody will ever get the pin or submission, because everybody will break it up regardless. And now Noah Youngblood has been sent out of the ring. And now Bill Nemeth and a neckbreaker by Justin on Azraël. And Bill Nemeth might be looking for another Darkness Demise, as Justin
isn't gonna let it
interfering
happen.
with the Darkness Demise, hits a backdrop suplex. And now Noah Youngblood slides back in as Bill has gone out, so still 4 people. Noah Youngblood with Justin on his shoulders, but Mike Hanson interferes. Awkward landing for Justin, as Azraël is also on the outside. Only 3 people left back in, as Mike Hanson twists the arm of Justin and hits a T-bone suplex.
T-bone suplex.
Very nice, and Noah Youngblood rolls out, and it's just Justin, the leader of the Following, against Mike Hanson, member of the Alliance. Alliance versus Following. Will we see that?
Is this gonna
More
be
in
enough?
UCW.
You
Will
see
it be
Bill
enough?
and
But
Azrael
Bill and
all
Azrael together at the same time coming back into the ring.
You
And you
will
see Justin
never see
having
that
an
again.
epileptic
That
attack
team
right
play.
into the ring as he gets suplexed right onto Justin. And
You will never see that team play again by
that
Bill
has
Nemeth
been
and Azrael.
that was unintentionally great singularity by Bill
It really
and
was.
Azrael
It
as he
really
hits
was.
a tilt-a-will backbreaker on Justin. Goodness gracious, Mike Hanson is now paying to the fans that he is the one who is going to win this match, but there are 4 other people still in this match. And now
And a combination of
strikes and knees by Bill Nemeth, and Azrael rolls out of the ring. 3 people left in the ring: Bill Nemeth, Justin, and Mike Hanson.
But Noah already staggering and getting back in the ring. And we have 4 people in the ring once again. And a huge knee strike with Noah Youngblood. But he needs to get Justin out of there to even go for the pin.
Yeah, he really needs to look at the surroundings, and that's what a lot of people haven't been doing in this match. They just want to hurt each other. And granted, that's part of the game, but it's also part of the game to just look at what's happening around you. As the knee strike by Bill Nemeth clears Noah Youngblood. And it is the opportune time for Bill to strike here, because nobody is in the ring as Justin is performing a deadlift.
And he's gonna go for that.
And there
He's
he
gonna
is.
go for
He
that.
is looking for it. He is looking for the Darkness knee strike on Noah Youngblood. The Darkness knee. And will it be enough? No.
Oh,
He
he's
will
gonna
be
go
going
for it.
Oh, he
No.
wanted to go for the Darkness demise, but Noah is
Noah
able
saw
to
it coming.
reverse. Noah able to reverse. Very smart here by Noah Youngblood. Thrust kick. And now Bill reverses. But Azrael's back in the ring. And the plan of Bill Nemeth to hopefully,
Well,
pin
no,
him.
Azrael just goes out of the ring again.
I don't know. I know Azrael has made a lot of questionable decisions inside that ring, and this is one of for that list. And Bill going for a cutter, but being able to block by Noah Youngblood. The Darkness demise out of nowhere, out of nowhere. One, two, and Azrael kicks it out, breaks it up. Oh my God, this match, guys. This match has been incredible. This match has really been incredible as Azrael goes to the outside to the champion Mike Hanson, but gets caught with a neck breaker. And now the half and half Nelson suplex with the bridge. One, two, and Bill kicks out.
Oh, they kick out of Bill. But there's only 2 people in the ring. This time it's Justin Brawl and Bill Nemeth. Bill is just staying in the ring. The only guy that is staying in the ring for longer than a few minutes at a time.
Yeah, Bill has been in the ring for a long time, but he's just been hit by a deadlift guard suplex. And Mike Hanson has been thrown back in by Azrael. And now 4 people in. Oh, and Noah Youngblood, who we see staggering here at the middle of our screen.
But Justin is looking for something big here. What is he going for?
The twisting
Another time.
facebuster. Twisting facebuster by Justin. Will it be enough
Is
to
that
get
going to
him?
be enough?
2, and Azrael
No.
still back in the ring to break it up. He has made a promise that he will not allow Justin to win the television championship, and he has been on a great roll attempting to not let anybody else win that championship right now, Ed.
Well, maybe he needs to try to win it himself.
Yeah, well, that's of course step 2. Step 1, make sure Justin doesn't win it. Step 2, make sure that you win it.
Well,
Step 3,
okay, fair
profit.
enough.
Step 4, dance with Galkie.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know if Galkie is so happy after tonight.
Well, I think Galkie would be happy for his tag team partner.
Ooh,
I mean,
and a bad landing by Justin.
that is what
Brawl.
you should have been doing for Rainbow Wolf when he won that Chase the Case. You should have been happy for it, but instead you became a crumb. I mean, but not everybody is like you.
We had a promise.
Yeah, sure.
And you know what? All the fans now adore him. They only adore him. They are sending me like angry messages that I betrayed them, but they stabbed me in the back. They turned their back against me.
Well, we are back where we started. It's Noah Youngblood and Bill Nemeth, the only 2 in the ring. But this time, Noah Youngblood has the advantage. Into the torture rack position, into the burning hammer,
And nobody else is
hammer.
up. Is this
Nobody else is
up?
up.
Is this gonna be it?
Is Noah Youngblood going to crown himself the new
He's gonna go for the
UCW television
Justin
champion?
staggered.
The 2, and Justin just able to break it up. This is
And
incredible.
immediately
and
hit with a backbreaker.
Noah Youngblood has never been this close to a UCW championship before, and it was just cut from him by Justin. And again, that sit-out power slam being hit by Mike Hanson, but Bill Nemeth for the first time in forever rolls out of the ring. And now the striking combination by Mike Hanson with the knee strike, and now a knee strike to the gut,
And a kitchen
to the
sink.
midsection. The kitchen sink, indeed. That.
I know my wrestling
You
moves
know your
sometimes.
terminology very good. That is why you're my co-commentator. But of course, Sunny Sapphire will
Exactly.
always be the #1 play-by-play that UCW has ever seen. And now Mike Hanson rolled out of the ring, and it's just Noah. And it's just Noah and Azraël in the ring right now. This matchup we haven't seen before. Noah versus Azraël. What's going to happen here as we see an inverted suplex?
Is this the moment for Azraël? Can he hit the Prophet? Is this step 2?
Can he
Is
be
this
the
winning
#1 highlight of this match with the frog splash
Frog
into
splash,
the
but Bill
cover?
Nemeth-
The 2. And Bill
Oh.
Nemeth just able to break it up, just as Azraël had did to him before. Bill Nemeth repays the favor. And now a fireman's carry takeover. As Justin has entered the ring yet again. Thrust kick, snapmare takedown. And a back elbow right to the shoulder of Bill Nemeth. And it's Justin and Azraël, the only two standing right now. Bill Nemeth in the ring is lying on his back, jawbreaker to Justin. Bill Nemeth trying to fight back here. As Azraël with Justin on his shoulders, but is countered into a DDT by Justin. And immediately Bill Nemeth with a German to Justin. As Azraël rolls out of the ring. Mike Hanson staggering to his feet here, right here at the middle of our section.
Oh, and a huge kick just straight to Justin. Justin needs to get out. Well, not completely out of the ring. Still on the apron.
Still on the apron and trying to get himself back together. As, he hits Mike Hanson and Canadian
Oh my God,
Destroyer!
Panama Sunrise!
Panama Sunrise. Canadian.
I mean, that's what it's also
That's
called.
that's an alternative version of that move indeed.
And now going for the Dragon Sleeper. Oh my God! Mike Hanson! He tapped out! He tapped
No,
out!
it doesn't seem that Azraël notices because Azraël still continues to attack Justin. But we have a new UCW television champion in Justin. And that
And
ending.
the biggest fear of Azraël has come to reality.
But that came out of nowhere, guys. That came out of absolutely nowhere. But we are going to congratulate. We are going to congratulate Justin with becoming the new UCW television champion. And we are going to speak to you in a couple of minutes.
So I set out,
Here is your winner,
crawled,
the TV champion, the living legend, Justin Bronze.
changed their ways, their evil ways. But I can't.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall. his opponent. From somewhere over the rainbow, your glorious animal, Rainbow, whoa, 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 whoa!
Every night and day, I wanna see the rainbow high in the sky. I wanna see you and me on a bird flying away. And then I hope to see your smile every night and day.
Alright, here we go. It's the ladder match that we've all been waiting for. Has nobody ever said, because this is not what we wanted. We didn't want Rainbow Wolf and Ed to face off against each other. We didn't want that Chase the Case briefcase to divide the Glorious Desperado connection. But that's exactly what it did, because the darkest desires of Ed has been rising to the surface ever since Rainbow Wolf had won that Chase the Case. And immediately we see Ed bringing the ladder into the ring as he throws Rainbow Wolf over the ladder. And this is what happens when desire meets temptation. Ed just really wanted that Chase the Case briefcase, and it seems like he thinks Rainbow betrayed him, but Rainbow keeps telling Ed, I didn't betray you, Ed. I didn't betray you. That is not what I did. And Ed is just not listening to reason, and it just seems like Rainbow has to, well, really stomp in or strike it in. As Rainbow, it seems like he is going for it. That coast to coast, the bow to bow by Rainbow Wolf. Here, right here at Hardcore Revolution. Very early on in this matchup, a big move hit by Rainbow Wolf. And that is just exactly what you need in a ladder match. And now he swings him around. What incredible strength here by Rainbow Wolf. And he is all over Ed. And he is trying to determine that he won that match on his own, and even though that he won it alone, he knows and he wants Ed to know that they are together the Chase the Case briefcase holders. But as you heard Ed on commentary, you have noticed that that is not what Ed sees. That is not what Ed thinks, and a lot of our UCW UCW universe have said some very nasty things to Ed, have been very angry with how he is, well, treating Rainbow Wolf. He is kind of UCW's mascot of positivity, colors, rainbows. That is what he does. And a lot of people don't appreciate how Ed is treating him after blatantly calling him out for something that he knows shouldn't have happened. So a lot has been writing on this, but Rainbow Wolf is in full control of this match as he hits a guillotine leg drop right here on Ed Ultimo. And now Rainbow Wolf turns him over and goes for some kind of submission move here. Of course, there's no submissions in a ladder match, but it is a smart idea to make sure that you work over the arms and legs of a high flyer just like Ed. And that is just what Rainbow Wolf is doing here. And it seems like since this match begun, Ed hasn't been able to get his groove on. And I think that is because of Ed's misjudgment of Rainbow Wolf. I think that is because deep down inside, Ed knows that what he is doing is wrong. I think he is struggling with himself, with his inner core values here, as a flatliner is hit by Rainbow Wolf, and just like that, Rainbow Wolf going to the top rope. What is he planning here? A splash right here by Rainbow Wolf on Ed, and this is incredible. It's incredible to see how dominating Rainbow is, but now a counter by Ed. Now a counter, the first counter of the matchup, but he gets back body drop to the outside, and that is it for Rainbow Wolf. He sets up the ladder. Ladder has been set up out of nowhere. A cutter by Ed, by the one and only Ed Ultimo, as he is making his taunt that he is the one and only. And he flies around and he knocks over the ladder in the process, hits an inverted atomic drop into the power slam as the legs of Rainbow Wolf were thrown at that ladder. And now it seems like Ed finally knows. And pop-up wraps it into the gut-wrench suplex. What incredible strength here by Ed Ultimo. And now Ed Ultimo is throwing himself at the crowd. He is saying, I am the one who's going to beat Rainbow Wolf. He is going to beat him. He is going to grab that Chasey or Casey. We still haven't got the poll results yet from UCW headquarters. But it was a very tight poll as he spears Rainbow through the ropes. And Rainbow is now on the outside hurting. And it seems like Ed is going to set up the ladder for the first time in this matchup for his side. And will he be the first one to climb it? Not yet. He is not yet deciding to climb as he hits a super kick right to the back of the head of Rainbow. And he is circling around the ring. Is he going to climb? Yes, he is. Ed is the first one to reach for the briefcase. He has the briefcase in his hands. And Rainbow Wolf, he is looking at it. And he is climbing the other side of the ladder. And now he is punching away at Ed Ultimo. And Ed Ultimo is sent flying off the ladder. And Rainbow from the ladder, a shooting star press right on to Ed Ultimo. And it seems like Rainbow wants to make sure that Ed stays down as he hits another driving Uranagi slam right onto Ed Ultimo. And now Rainbow climbing the ladder. Ed Ultimo, though, with the help of the ropes, has made it to his feet, but he hasn't moved yet since. And now Rainbow with his hands on the briefcase. Will it be enough? Ed is not moving. It seems like Ed is acknowledging defeat. Maybe he knows. Maybe he not knows where he is. Maybe he does. I'm not sure. We have to ask him when he comes back on commentary. But it seems like Rainbow has a lot of trouble unhooking that briefcase. It's one of the most difficult arts in all of pro wrestling to unhook a briefcase here in UCW. And now Ed going on to the top, and he throws Rainbow off. And now Ed is trying to do the most difficult thing in pro wrestling today, unhooking the Chase the Case briefcase. And that is just something that is just such a difficult thing. Most of us have tried, and only a couple of us has succeeded. Stephen Dream, Diana Grace, and Rainbow are the only 3 people in UCW history to know how to unhook a briefcase. And even for Rainbow, the second time is a lot difficult. Is so difficult as he throws Ed again off that ladder. And now Rainbow with his hands on the briefcase yet again. And he is going for his third attempt. Will the third time be the charm? Will Chasey get unhooked for Rainbow? Or Casey? I don't know what the name is of the briefcase at this point. And yes, there it is! Rainbow Wolf has unhooked the briefcase here at UCW Hardcore Revolution Part 2. And I'm going to be sorry, guys, I was all up in this match, but I'm going to go off commentating right now. I'm going to go to Ed, see if he wants to come back to commentating and how he is feeling right now. So I'm going to be back with you soon. Let's go to the highlights of this match.
Here's your winner, the glorious animal, Rainbow Wolf! This following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Guantanamo Bay, the warden of the house, Stephan Bass! From Hollywood, he is your hardcore champion, Marcus Fenix.
Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. And I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end. Until the end. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. And I'll do what I must. No, I won't give in. I won't give in. Oh, so glorious. Until the end. Until the end.
And here we go, guys. I'm back on commentary. It is Sunny Sapphire. I went to Ed, but he has pushed me out of the way, and he said that he didn't want to return to commentary. He is very upset with himself. But I have someone else who wanted to come on commentary. With me right now to commentate this UCW Hardcore Championship match is Rainbow Wolf.
Hello, guys. Oh my God, that's the shooting star. That was terrible for my back. But I have Casey. And I
All right,
hope
so
I
her
have
name is
Ed back.
Casey.
Casey.
All right,
Casey.
guys, we have that settled. It's not Chasey. Her name is Casey.
Casey. But I got her back. But it's not the win that I want. I wanted the win for our friendship. I wanted the win to get Ed back as a tag team, the most glorious tag team that there will ever seen.
Well,
that will
before
ever
this match
was.
starts, this match is going to start in a couple of seconds. Is there anything you want to say to Rainbow, to Ed, Rainbow?
Ed, just come home, open that bottle of Desperado, and oh my God, and just say it's cool. It's just cool, man. We have to go further. We have to go to the future. It's in the stars, man. It's in the stars.
I don't think that's going to recognize him so very well, but we have to continue as well. As you said, we have to go on, and that is with our UCW Hardcore Championship match. This is only the second time the belt has ever been defended. The first time was Jiraiya defending against Marcus Fenix, and Marcus Fenix has won and is since then been on a reign of terror as he is being accused of being a very steroid holder. As he goes for the first pinfall, kick out that one by Stephan Base. Of course, Stephan Base and Marcus Fenix have a lot of history with each other. Both have been in the primetime players stable together with Galkie and Jiraiya. So a lot of history here, Rainbow. How do you look against these things? Of course, this is a bit of like you and Ed, like former mates battling it out. Of course, it was a little bit different with you, but
You're wrong. It's not former mates between me and Ed. Ed sees it like that. I'm still his mate, his friend. And the PTP and with each other, they just went off to singles competition. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows what they did in the group. But now Fenix and Base are going to fight it out. Let their fists speak for them. And man, I just think about Ed all the time. Just go, man.
Well, it is something else, of course. This match is something else indeed. Well, how is it? You have a lot of experience with this as of right now. You just completed your match against somebody you know very well. How is it to wrestle somebody you know very well? How you that you have tagged with? What
It's
kind of difference does that bring to the table?
it's so difficult, but you have to put that switch on and see it as a competitor, and see it as your opponent that match. And like I said in my promo last day, I want to win. Ed want to win. Everybody wants to win in this competition. You need wins to make your name state in this competition. And Ed Ed lost, and yeah, it's just a loss about a case, a damn briefcase that we won, but he still sees it like I don't know why he did this. I don't
Well,
know.
I kind of have to
It's
say
so
I don't
difficult.
think Stephan Bates or Marcus Phoenix really have to flicker that switch after the devastation that happened to Jiraiya by Marcus Phoenix. Stephan Bates has stepped in for one of the only, or probably the only friend he has in all of UCW, Jiraiya, to fight the battle on his behalf, and it is not going too great as Marcus Phoenix's power is overwhelming. He is still the biggest guy we have in UCW, and Stephan Bates is having a hard time to cut the big man down, but he hits him with a DDT right on the floor here, and that could be the meal ticket for Stephan Bates, and he could be the very one to pin Marcus Phoenix for the very first time, a feat that has not happened yet in UCW.
Damn, is that dude on steroids or something? That
Well, a
dude
lot
is
of people
big.
have been asking that. Stephan Bates has been asking it as well. He has blatantly been calling him out on it. But we have tested him, like, I think we test him twice a week at this point, and he never comes back positive. It always comes back negative on steroid. As another DDT on the floor has been hit, but it doesn't seem like Marcus Phoenix is phased by it too much. As Stephan Bates is in control at this point, he throws him back into the ring, and now he goes for something. But no, it gets countered by Marcus Phoenix, and now Marcus Phoenix, just like that, is back in control. So I wish I could say that he was on steroids, because I know the suspicion has been there, but he has never been proven guilty.
Well, I know I have the answer for this because he is eating his vitamin C's. He is eating the most colorful vegetables that there is in this world, and that's what makes him strong. That's what makes him big.
Yeah, well, he has really eaten his vegetables. He has really eaten his sprout, his spinach, anything. And now he goes for the cover on Stephan Bates after that ground and pound. And Stephan Bates able to kick out at 2. And still, Marcus Phoenix looks like he's in disbelief, but he is sliding his throat, maybe telling us that it is going to be over soon, that he's going to go for one of those big maneuvers that he is known for.
Oh, where's Ed?
I haven't heard from Ed. I've never heard of Ed since the match ended. So, I mean, he told me that he doesn't want to return to commentary as of right now. But now Marcus Phoenix with this power bomb driving Stephan Bates, and the head, at the back of the head of Stephan Bates hit the bottom rope as he was coming down. But it seems like Marcus Phoenix is way too busy taunting and celebrating the fact that he was able to put down Stephan Bates instead of going for the pin. And that might be a mistake, because you never know what Stephan Bates is capable of. He is a worthy competitor, and he has told us that this time he is not going for 10%, but he is going for the full 100%.
Like we did in that match with Ed. I need Ed 100% back. Casey misses him. I miss him. The Desperados misses him. This match is just an example how friendship went wrong, and I want to be an example how friendship can turn back in something good.
Yeah, I can understand that very clearly. I hear what you're saying, Rainbow, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have tried to talk to Ed for you, but he is not listening. He is a very headstrong guy, but we will see what is going to happen in the future. And now, Marcus Phoenix with the last right powerbomb on Stephan Bates. And before going for the pin, even if he's going for a pin, he is just watching and admiring his work, but he's not going for the pin. It looks like he is going for something even bigger. The bro kick, the pump kick, the bicycle kick, whatever you want to call it. Going for the cover, the 1, the 2. Oh, Stephan Bates! Stephan Bates able to kick out. Rainbow, that was incredible that Stephan Bass was able to kick out from that.
That was a big move, and that he has still some energy left to kick out of that cover. That was amazing. I think Stephan Bass found a new energy, new spirit, new fighting spirit. I'm looking forward to how this will end.
Yeah, me too, as they are now fighting on the outside. And it looks like he is going to be dropped on the apron. And again, face first, Stephan Bass dropped on the apron. And guys, this is just going to be a nasty thing, because there is nobody in the history of UCW up to this point that has been able to outpower Stephan Bass, or outpower Marcus Fenix, I should say. He has continued to dominate everybody and everything. And I've heard a lot of dream matches as we see a belly-to-belly on the floor as Marcus Fenix maybe taking on Johnny Riddle. Marcus Fenix maybe taking on Dyrgos, the enforcer of DDS. As now he plants him with a power slam right on the floor. What were you going to say, Rainbow?
We have some big guys in this competition, right? And the new guys, like you said, Johnny Riddle and Dyrgos coming back. And also with Big Brom and all the other jobbers, they are still with us, and they are still big in this competition, and we have to make something like a battle royal or a Royal Rumble with only big guys. It's going to be amazing. I can be a booker maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day when your brain starts coming in, because nobody wants that to a big... Well, it seems like for the first time there has been a chair, and a chair shot right to the head, and Stephan Bass is going crazy with those chair shots to Stephan Bass. But it seems like Stephan Bass isn't able to hit Marcus, or Marcus is just not feeling any pain. But now he is right to the midsection, and now one to the back of Marcus Fenix. And Stephan Bass now wrenches the chair right between the neck. And now, what's he going to do? He is going to the top rope with the chair still around the neck. And a moonsault right onto the chair. Oh my god, a moonsault from Stephan Bass. And you see Marcus Fenix, for the first time this match, letting us see that he is indeed in pain. As Stephan Bass going for the cover on Marcus Fenix. Will it be enough? The 2 and a kick out. Not enough yet, but Stephan Bass has found a way to bring Marcus down.
The moonsault reminds me of a legendary friend that I lost. Russell Wellington, the Rainbow, and I don't want that to happen with Ed. I can
understand that. We don't want the same fate to happen to Ed as happened to Russ the Rainbow, to Russell Wellington.
No, but I'm going to save him.
But at this point, right now, Stephan Bass is in control of Marcus Fenix, and this is incredible. We have never seen Marcus Fenix being manhandled like that, and now he gets thrown out of the ring, and it seems like there is going to be something else, because Stephan Bass, he is looking at the crowd. The crowd is 100% behind Stephan Bass, and there he goes for the suicide dive, driving Marcus Fenix back first into the barricade.
What a move, what a move. And it looks like the muscles of Fenix are just pumping up a little bit more every time he gets hit, and he's getting stronger by the minute, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, Stephan Bass is showing us how that 100% of him looks as he throws Marcus Fenix over the barricade into the audience of UCW, I should say, the UCW universe, the UCW fans, however you want to call them.
They are amazing. They are amazing.
They are an amazing crowd of people, and they are loving every single minute of Stephan Bass's offense against Marcus Fenix. They absolutely loathe the fact that Marcus Fenix goes to Hollywood every time, that he leaves with a championship. That is something that is unethical. That is something that should never be done in UCW. And now, a sledgehammer being held up from under the ring by Stephan Bass, but he is not able to use it because Marcus Fenix knocks it out of his hands. And now, Marcus Fenix trying to fight back, but the step in Insecurity grounds him yet again. And now Stephan Bass, second try, with the sledgehammer right to the back of Marcus Fenix. And now right to the midsection of Marcus Fenix. And Stephan Bass is embracing the hardcore stipulation of this match.
Oh, hardcore. I don't like that kind of stuff. I want to see wrestling. I want to see two guys fighting it out in the ring, and not all the tools and not all the strange things you can use. That hurts, man. That hurts. The ladder already hurts.
Well, that is something that is something that comes with the hardcore title. Every match will have hardcore rules.
Damn, man. I have very much respect for those guys, because this is a bloody. It's going to be a bloody mess if we're going to be further in
The
this
longer
match.
this match goes, the more it
Yeah.
will probably be likely that somebody is going to end up with a face covered in crimson. As now Stephan Base, what is he going to do this time? He throws Marcus Fenix onto the middle rope. And he goes, oh, and a knee to the back of the neck of Marcus Fenix. And Marcus Fenix is trembling, but he is still able to fight off Stephan Base, throws him around the ring like a ragdoll. And now, just like that, going for it. The last right power bomb. And just when he was coming down, he hit both of the triple turnbuckles. And this is going to be enough. No, Stephan Base kicking out at 2.5 of that last right power bomb rainbow. What is happening?
Someone should call 911. These guys are going to tear the roof.
Well-
They are going to use...
Well,
Yeah,
we
say
just
it.
saw him hitting the last right, and he is following up with that big bicycle kick, and we are replaying it right now. But this is gotta be it, Stephan Base. I beg you to stay down. A 2.
Yeah.
And oh no, my God! Stephan Base still kicks out. What is this? What is this 100% mode of Stephan Base? This is incredible. The resiliency that the former Primetime Punishment member is showing here is unreal.
This is when two old friends fight with each other. They found something extra to give in this match, and I think Base is still a little bit bad against Fenix, because Fenix is the successful Hollywood star, while Base is still in the basement of his mom, fighting for every chance that he has.
Well, I can't really judge that, but what I can judge is how this match is going, as we see Marcus Fenix hitting a spinebuster. And what really surprises me is that even though this is a hardcore match, Marcus Fenix hasn't yet been drawn to the hardcore aspect of it, as he hits as he hooks a double leg Boston Crab submission hold on Stephan Base. And will this be enough to make Stephan Base say, I quit, to make him tap out? It does! It does! Marcus Fenix submits Stephan Base right here in the middle of the ring, and he retains his UCW Hardcore Championship.
Congratulations to Fenix. He trusted his own power, like you said. He never touched his chair or a kendo stick or something. He never did the hardcore stuff. He trusted on his own power.
Yeah, he really did that, and well, Rainbow, I think that it is time for you to go. I think it is time for you to maybe go and have a look at how Ed is doing after this match. It was lovely to have you on commentary, though. So we will going to be back with you, and hopefully Ed will be there. Rainbow, thank you for your time.
No problem, man. No problem.
And we'll be back with you with the next match, which will be our main event for the UCW World Heavyweight Championship. Alright,
Well,
here
I'm
we are.
back,
It's time for the
and
main
we
event. But,
wait
a second. This is, oh my God, Dylan Mason. Dylan Mason's coming out.
I told you.
Dylan Mason's coming out.
I told you this was gonna happen. I told you this was gonna happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I need to do my job. I am disappointed. I don't know if I'm disappointed in myself or something else. I'm not quite sure. But I'm here to continue doing commentary.
As you are
And for the
noticing,
rest,
there
we
is
shall
no
see.
team song because Dylan Mason is not scheduled to be out here tonight. And I would let you talk about how you're feeling at. But this is an immediate situation. This has to be resolved right now because I told Dylan Mason
Get the hell backstage. Go backstage.
I'm going backstage right now.
Well, as Sonny is going backstage, we see Dylan Mason is going to the ring, and no entrance music. The fans also look in shock, but also cheers because they wanted to see this match. They wanted to see Mason against Dreamfield. And Connor, well, destroyed those plans. He destroyed those plans. But Mason said, I am going to have that match. I don't know what Sonny's going to do. I have no idea. I saw him trembling. He can say that he wasn't trembling, but he was trembling in fear. He was shaking all around. He was almost pissing his pants, for God's sake. And he is a grown-ass man. So That is just, that's, that's just awful. But that's what Mason brings. You just fear when you see him. But I don't know what's going to happen here. We will have to wait to see. Maybe he's just going to sit here and wait. I don't know.
Hello, Sonny. I was just about to drink a beer backstage. You must have one hell of a problem to call me right now. What's going on?
Well, turns out you might have heard of this. It's going around the hallways like crazy. Turns out I made a mistake, and Connor Boyd is cashing in his Diamond Cup contract, which means Dylan Mason doesn't have a match. Now, right now, at this very moment, he's in the ring, and I really need somebody to take care of that problem for me.
What did you say? Dylan Mason running wild right now? I'll be right back to kick his ass a third time. You see me in a minute.
Great. Alright guys, that problem is solved. Jiraiya is on his way to the ring. I'm going to go back to commentary. I hope you enjoy the show. This is gonna be awesome.
From the nearest hot topic, the emo Jiraiya Jeju!
Well, we just heard what Sonny has tried to make up for Mason, but Mason is not going to be happy with this. Mason already lost 2 times against Jiraiya. Of course, 1 time in the Diamond Cup, and the 2nd time he lost, well, not even being in the match because he was attacked by a Dirty Dutch, but it doesn't matter, it still counts as a loss. But apparently we're going to have a match here tonight. Dylan Mason, Jiraiya Jajin. It's going to happen right now. And Sonny is still nowhere to be found. And Jiraiya, immediately, just the power that Jiraiya has. I kind of heard backstage Rainbow talk about the power of some of these competitors here in UCW. And of course, you cannot forget about Jiraiya, also a specimen of a man just towering above most competitors. It's sliced bread number 2.
Yeah.
And now, oh, Mason's trying to get for something, but just being shoved down. And that's what I'm talking about. The power of Jiraiya. It's just the power game. Is all Jiraiya. And I think I see somebody like running. He's less fearful now.
All right. You see what I did? Yeah, I made a mistake. Yeah, if you didn't watch the ending, the beginning of this broadcast, there was a voicemail because I was trying to do a speech about my 1-year anniversary on commentary with Ed, about the 1-year anniversary of UCW as a whole, but it got interrupted because I got a voicemail from Connor Boyd stating that he is going to cash in his Diamond Cup contract on Hardcore Revolution because there's a fault in the contract. There's always a fault in our stars, and this time it was that I made a mistake with the contract. I put in the contract that it was going to be able to be cashed in during the special event in August. What I didn't know at the time, because I didn't foreread myself, was that there wasn't 1 special event, but there were 2 special events, one being Hardcore Revolution and the other being Midsummer Mayhem. And Connor Boyd is playing the ultimate mind games by cashing in on Hardcore Revolution. This means that John Dreamfield, who we will be facing right after this, as soon as Jiraiya finishes off Dylan Mason for the 3rd time in his career, that we will have John Dreamfield versus Connor Boyd, as he was trying to go for a cutter, but Dylan Mason was able to reverse it. And Ed, I want to hear your thoughts on this entire situation.
Well, I don't think you fixed anything. You're still gonna have a pissed off Dylan Mason at your office. Like, you're not free yet, Sonny. You're not free at all. It doesn't matter if you're. Oh, and a mushroom stomp! Once again, I nailed that move. I know the move. I know it. You're not gonna get off easy here, Sonny. And I know. Don't start to shake again. Don't start to shake again. It's gonna be fine.
Listen, I'm not
He's probably
shaking
gonna knock
because
you in the hospital.
I did something great. Not even did I did I did I did I
Yeah, calm
make
down,
sure
Sonny.
that Dylan Mason had an opponent. I also made sure that it's one of top-notch caliber in Jiraiya. That's what I did. Yes, did I make a mistake? Yes, I did. Yes, I should have maybe done that contract a little bit better. Yes, I should have had somebody clean up my logo so it doesn't say Dark X was here on it. But yes, there's a lot that I should have done. But what I did do was make sure that Dylan Mason had an incredible match and that these people still get to see Dylan Mason in the match, which is what they would have wanted. No, it's not for the UCW World Heavyweight Championship, but this is just as good.
No, it's not. And you're
Yes, it
gonna
is.
notice that. No, it's not.
I think
It's not, Sonny.
as Jiraiya goes for the cover and a kick out, I think somebody like John Dreamfield is affected most by this. He only found out only 2 hours ago that he was facing Connor Boyd instead of Dylan Mason. And maybe he didn't even find it out. Maybe he found it out only 20 minutes ago. We don't know what he's doing to prepare himself.
And whose fault is that? Yours. It's yours fault. You should have called the World Heavyweight. Didn't you call the World Heavyweight Champion?
How?
Oh my God, you called Mason, but you didn't call the World
I
Heavyweight Champion.
called Dylan Mason because that is what I need to do. I needed to fix the problem. I needed to fix the problem, and after that, Hardcore Revolution was already started, and I needed to be here.
You just fucked over your World Heavyweight
I didn't
Champion.
fuck over anybody. Why do you keep
Yes, you
calling
did.
it like I fucked over dudes? I'm into girls.
You fucked him over because you didn't even call him and say the match has changed. It is now Connor Boyd. You only called Mason and just called Jiraiya, but you didn't call your World Heavyweight Champion. Let me rephrase that again. Your World Heavyweight Champion. You didn't even call him to say that the match was altered, that he's now facing Connor Boyd because he is cashing in his Diamond Cup contract. Because Connor knows that he has the match.
Well, I would assume by now John
Sonny.
Dreamfield knows it as well.
Sonny.
Oh, Jiraiya tries to throw Dylan Mason out, but Dylan Mason comes right back in with a devastating clothesline. And Dylan Mason going for the cover of the match. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jiraiya. And yeah, maybe I should have done that, but I can't do everything, you know. I'm not an octopus. I'm not the Octomom. I only have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a working brain.
Mason
And now
gonna
Dylan
go
Mason.
for something. The salvation!
Salvation hit by Dylan Mason, and for the first time in his career, he hasn't pinned Jiraiya for the first time ever. No, he didn't. Jiraiya was able to kick out, and now Dylan Mason, making it known to the fans that he should be in the main event of this pay-per-view, but he isn't.
Well, he
Dylan, you
should
aren't
be
in the main event. Yeah,
He
he should have
was in
been.
the main
He
event.
should have been.
You
If Connor Boyd
screwed
didn't
him
cash
over.
in his...
You
No, I didn't
screwed
screw him
him
over.
You screwed John Dreamfield over. You're doing an awful job as GM, Sonny.
Listen, I am doing no such thing. As we now see Jiraiya hitting the sling blade right here on Dylan Mason. And he is making momentum for himself. Will he be able to beat Dylan Mason for a third time? Overhead belly-to-belly attempt. But it was countered and blocked by Dylan Mason. And now a devastating clothesline. And now Dylan Mason with the submission hold on Jiraiya. Oh, twisting that arm. That looks very painful, I have to say. And now Dylan Mason shotgun dropkick or shotgun knee strike. One or the other. I couldn't see it. Very nicely done. Dylan Mason going for the cover. The 1. The 2. And the 3. And just like that, Dylan Mason vanquishes Jiraiya right now. And
now
just
run,
like
Sonny,
that,
run.
again,
Run, Sonny,
no
run.
theme song for Dylan Mason.
Run, Sonny, run. Run, Sonny, run.
Sonny is
run,
not going to run because Dylan Mason knows to not come here. He knows that the moment he touches me, even if I find it very pleasurable, he will be fired.
What? You find it very pleasant?
I did not
What?
just say that.
What? Are we getting into your kink territory here, Sonny? Well, he's not commenting. He's not commenting on that anymore. Well, congratulations go out to Dylan Mason. He will probably not be happy with this. He doesn't have the main event here tonight. It's not for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he did vanquish one of his toughest foes in Jiraiya. No team song, no ring announced. This wasn't scheduled, ladies and gentlemen. This was just a fuck up by our general manager, Sonny Sapphire, as he tries to get himself back together after that huge fuck up that he just said that he likes to be touched by men. But now,
I'm going
ladies
to
and
plead
gentlemen,
the fifth, but we are going towards our main event, and we'll see you there right after this.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, from the Netherlands, the no-nonsense knockout artist, Connor Boy!
Well, as we see the World Heavyweight Championship, such a beautiful title, decorated history, as we saw in the beginning video. Of course, the first ever CJ Graves, and a lot more after that. Just great, great champions altogether. But ladies and gentlemen, I saw, I'm quite sure Sonny saw this as well. I saw the way John looked at Sonny. He had a quick smile. I mean, he's still the World Heavyweight Champion, but he didn't look happy to see Sonny at all because he didn't get noticed at all. So here tonight, he has a out of nowhere in his point of view, out of nowhere, a main event title match against somebody else than he thought he was going to face, and that's the best mind games you can ever play with a champion.
Yeah, that's very true. Conor Boyd, of course, has known this match was coming up. I don't know how long that he had made this match official. I am not sure how long he knew about that breach in his contract. I'm not sure how long this has been going on, but he has made sure that he notified it at the last possible minute. But dropkick immediately by John Dreamfield, and he is not letting Conor Boyd getting past him so easily, Ed.
No, he really isn't. I mean, he looks angry. He looks but it doesn't matter. Conor Boyd immediately with a German suplex. Just like that, a no-nonsense knockout artist. Always a vicious competitor in the ring. But John isn't the World Heavyweight Champion for nothing. He has earned the right to call himself the World Heavyweight Champion. He has earned the right to be the best of UCW. But tonight he has to face maybe his toughest challenger yet in Conor Boyd.
Yeah, maybe the most tricky challenger, as he hits a crucifix bomb. But immediately lets go because he's way too close to the rope. A very smart ring IQ displayed here by John Dreamfield. And now he hits a hip toss and knee strike combo hit by Conor Boyd. And just like that, Conor Boyd is taking over this match, Ed. And this must be a very strange situation for John Dreamfield to be in, preparing for maybe one of the most unrelentless, unlikely superstars in UCW in Dylan Mason, and now having to battle Conor Boyd. So that's going from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, it really is, and it's kind of your fault. We all know it's your fault.
I mean, I want to say something about this, but I really don't think we should do this on air. But could you please shut off your phone?
I'm just getting some messages.
I'm just saying it now. I'm just saying it now. As John Dreamfield hits a seated senton, this is just called professionalism. You just put off your phone when you're on your job, and he kicks out.
I know Rainbow Wolf is trying to contact me, but I cannot do that right now. I can't. I'm working. I am being a commentator, so I'm sorry. I cannot answer this.
And now John Dreamfield with a dropkick to the back of Conor Boyd. But now, what is Conor Boyd going to do here to maybe take it into his advantage? Now John Dreamfield Irish whip, so Conor Boyd reverses. And now John Dreamfield flips underneath and a heel kick. Flips over him, I should say, not underneath.
It's not underneath.
No, he didn't go under him.
I know you like to be underneath. Men, a lot of men. I mean,
that's
kind of said that.
Really weird sentence here. I think Ed is trying to make a gay joke, guys. So just laugh, and we'll just make him feel better about it.
Shut up. And Conor waiting.
And now he caught him right. Drops him right on the top rope. And it seems like Conor Boyd is looking for something big here as he has a stumbling. And now a double underhook into the cross arm breaker. The cross arm breaker. And John Dreamfield, no, he is able to fight out of that submission.
And the punches to the head. I mean, you cannot submit the champion just like that. But wait a second.
What Conor Boyd, the sweet dreams! The sweet dreams are following up with the vicious knee strike. The vicious knee strike.
But he's not done yet. He is not done yet. What is next?
Spinning thrust kick. And now Irish rips him into the drop kick. And another drop kick. And Connor Boyd is really picking up steam here and finishes it up with a neckbreaker. The triple wombo combo hit by Connor Boyd. And now, what's he
And a
going
knee
for?
strike.
A knee strike right to the face, to the side of the head of John
And we
Dreamfield.
all know that Connor Boyd is a striker. He is a striker at the purest form.
Well, look
and
at
this
him.
is what
Look
I
at him.
see.
We know
Stalking,
this. We know what he's
stalking.
doing here. Knee
Knee
strike,
strike,
lariat
clothesline.
combo, just like he did in the Diamond Cup to win the Diamond Cup in the first place. And will we have a new champion? Yes! Connor Boyd is the new UCW World Heavyweight Champion. Just like that, the reign of John Dreamfield was shot out of the sky by Connor Boyd. The no-nonsense knockout artist did exactly what his name suggests. He had no nonsense in this match and knocked out John Dreamfield for the new UCW World
Holy
Championship.
Shit.
Yeah.
You gotta think. Is this because of Sonny fucking up? Because John Dreamfield didn't have enough time.
I have a bit of a feeling that it might be
Connor Boyd.
a little bit my fault that John Dreamfield is no longer the UCW World Heavyweight Champion. But I have to say that he put up one hell of a fight on such short notice. But just like that, we have a new UCW World Heavyweight Champion in Connor Boyd.
Nonsense knockout artist.
The new era is here. And in the name of the no-nonsense knockout artist, Connor Boyd. He is gonna knock every single challenger down on the ground.
Yeah, he is certainly going to do just that. But it is also time for us almost to say goodnight to you. Myself, Sunny Sapphire, and my co-commentator, Ultimo. We were happy to see you here. We'll see you again on Power Struggle. And the next up will be Midsummer Mayhem.